Okay, we're here. Yes, finally. Okay, wow, that race was terrible. Okay, let's see if I can make it to round 2. At least round 2. Oh gosh, the start was terrible. Okay, here we go. Box was stolen. No. Okay, well, someone's using Roy. Okay, that was really bad. I just lost 6 coins. And I lost all my coins there. Okay, well. Okay, that's a good pull. We got a bill. Let's go. Okay. Second lap. Well then. Okay, well, we're not too far behind. Triple Shrooms didn't drop me off. I think I built at the exact same spot. Oh, can I? Oh, I passed them. Well, that was still not that good of a spot. 4 points. 4 points. Wow, the #1 player in the room right now is the host. My first tournament for Mario Kart. Okay. Did we play first? Okay, let's go Shy Guy Falls. That's like the one track that I practiced out of like a few. Okay, people are going random. Cool. Okay. Oh! Oh no, my course didn't get picked. Oh well. Okay. No, no! That's what happened last time. I literally got hit and then bumped off. And I did not get any coins. Oh, get on the top. Okay, don't get on the top then. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I had another item. Why can't I get up there? Oh, I got greened. I got greened. Well, I'm still in a terrible spot. Oh. Wow. This does not look good for me. Okay, we got a bill. Don't. Oh, that was. Yep, I'm getting last probably. Okay, I got 11. 12, 10, 11. Darn, this is terrible. Okay, let's, Are you serious? Oh no. I can't pick any DLC courses if I don't have DLC. Wow. I did not know that was a thing. Well, I guess it makes sense because only when you play online, you can choose whatever course that randomly comes up, even if it's a DLC. Oh, I thought this was Athens Dash. Okay. Oh, a draft. I'm so unfamiliar with this, and I did not get the box. Okay. Are you serious? Well. This is so confusing. Oh my gosh, I got another blue shell. Well, I was about to hit the middle part. Okay. Oh, I'm 7th. Okay. This is pretty good. Oh well, I don't think I would have been able to get the double. Oh, I hit the car! Oh my gosh. Well, I would have gotten shocked anyways, so I guess it's fine. Okay, well, I'm in 9th though. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Well, I wanted to get some coins before I build, but that's not gonna happen. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I dodged. Come on. Okay. I got 6. Wow. Well, I got like 3 bills that race. I have to get top 6 in order to move on to the next round. I'll have to do better than this. There's only 8 races, and I think 4 of them happened. Well, go this. Okay, what? No! Okay, well, I need like speed since I'm in the back a lot, so we're gonna have to change it up. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a bagging track. Not bad, not bad. Not the best though. Okay. I have really low mini turbo, so I have to keep that in mind. But I have much more speed than everyone else in the room. Wait, is everyone running? What is happening? Well, my shell's gone. Oh, okay, I got 3 coins, that's fine. I'm 7th? I think I should be bagging, to be honest. Well, look at that. Okay, I'm 12. Sure. 10 coins, that's brilliant. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Wow, I missed it. And I missed the panel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, I got something. Oh no! That was bound to happen though. And I'm in the off-road. Yeah, that was really bad. Yep. Oh, I knew there was gonna be like some sort of shock. Yeah, I should have spammed it. I should have spammed the invincibility. Well, yep. I have to go with the straightaways. Straightaways. What do I not want? No! Oh, I did not want DK Summit or Mushroom Gorge to be picked. No. Well, technically I can bag on this track, but I am nowhere near good at this track compared to probably most people. well, look at that. Okay. Oh, I've never done the double cut before. And I do not know how to, like, do the turn. Well. Well, it looks like I'm not doing the double cut. Okay. Oh, I did that. I did that turn. That was kind of not too good. Wow. Well, I got a star. Alright, hopefully I get a dodge. Why do I go so high? Oh, man. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, and I failed. Yep. Wow. And I missed the boxes. Okay. I mean, that's not bad for me. Okay, well. Okay, I got the double. Well, okay. Well, I didn't get last, but that was not good either. Sheesh. Okay, well, wow, I think I should change my combination. Well, here we go, rollers. Let's go back to Excite Bike. Oh, well, this isn't actually good either because the turns are pretty bad, but good thing I have rollers so my handling is better. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to the second round, to be honest. I just need to collect coins for now. And I missed that coin, okay. Okay, got that. I did not spam hard enough. Well, when is the next set? Alright, well, I didn't use it on any extension, but that's fine. It's the second lap, so I have to, like, you know, get my stuff going. Okay. Okay, we're here. Oh, but I don't have a dodge. Well, I'm in 9th. Well, that's not terrible. Oh, these turns. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. No! Okay, looks like there's one more race, or it's over. One more race, okay. Wait, you can actually change your combination? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, I didn't get to change it. You can change it after seeing what people pick. Well, as long as I don't get last, I guess. Oh, no way. No way. I doubt I can get first. I'm pretty sure like all the good players like know where the coin spots are, which gives you like such a good advantage. Okay. Well, everyone's using Yoshi Teddy Buggy. Of course. Wow, I got bumped. Lost the drift. Got no item. Why didn't I get a warning? Unless I just didn't see the warning. Oh, I didn't trick. I threw the item button instead. Wow, I went from 3rd to 6th and I messed up the drift. No! Wow. Well, the best position I was ever in was 3rd. Well, I didn't get last. I got 10th. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, there it is. Okay, well, there it goes. There it goes. I'm trying to play the live stream from JPGiviner. Well, I guess it's over now. Well, let's go in here for the time being.
Why I do terrible time. Why is it? Right, I the game to Mario Kart Deluxe. I'll deny on that.
Oh, I can't get the stream to work on JPGiviner's stream. I think my streaming application is taking up too much resources.
I mean, if you have I know just I didn't
So
play it. Like, you know what they face? Track. I don't. I think they did it well.
yeah. I have yet to play it, and I do have the experience. That's why I have yet to. But
That was crazy that I couldn't pick any DLC courses because I didn't have the DLC booster course pass.
That did really well. One Fantox, and the one I was seeing was Crack.
The past few days, I watched Kusan, a Japanese Mario Kart player, and he was insane. That was like the craziest Mario Kart gameplay I've ever seen. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Okay. Well, I'll just use desires. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't get any back row removal. Sure. Sure. It's so hard to get the live stream to work. Okay. Let's put you there. Activate you. Okay, you have to detach two, sure. Not another one? Okay, sure. Oh, it shows me the imperm column. Oh, I can't get this YouTube stream to load. Wow, this music is dope. Well, let's see if you have anything for me. Oh, I can get rid of something else. I can get rid of cards on the field too. Interesting. Well, a good thing I had one. I can't get this to load. Okay. What does this do? You can add one Dogmatica card. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cute. I think I can OTK. Ooh, yep, I can definitely OTK, alright. Okay, double or nothing. Woohoo! Oh no. Whoa, do you have torrential tribute? That would not be cool. That would not be cool. Well, I can't use this effect, unfortunately. Okay. Woo! Oh, I kind of want to summon this, but I don't know. I think I have to go for Utopia of the Lightning. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I don't like that face down. Oh! Whoa, that was crazy. I guess I go into battle now. Oh! Okay, wait, I can't attack. Oh, that's not a number monster. Oh, that means I can't win. That's not good.
I think they actually.
Is this the only opponents? Target one monster opponent controls, okay. Oh, I can only go over you. Oh, that's not... Oh wait, that's in the graveyard. Okay. No, I'll hold off. Oh, I can still summon Zeus. Boom. And that's then my turn. Whoa.
favorite overall. The other one was a little hard. Like I haven't gotten a lot of chance to play it against other. Even in online wise, but I probably look for velocity. I do like track. Is it a fun track to drive on? Not necessarily, but I would also like Daisy. I do like Daisy. It's just a better Toad fight. That is a good one. I do like Sydney Spring. We're hoping to start maybe around like 11:30 to keep things a little bit.
Okay, I think it's fine now.
Newcaster soon, just to give everyone like a little bit of clarity. And it also allows the TOs more than enough time to get everything settled, so that way there's no like issue. Who moved on? Who's going home? Who's advancing forward? Just to kind of answer. Don't go into
that room. I looked at it on the chat. Don't go in that room. I don't know what's going on in that. But yeah, no, we'll have the next room up and races going for you very soon. I do hope so. But yeah, no, it's just been a really fun time, and seeing how competitive this first round was, and now we've trimmed it down a lot. It's going to be absolutely insane.
Okay, so yeah, someone was asking about the EST time because everything I'm saying is on PST, Pacific Standard Time, about Eastern Standard Time. Just move 3 hours ahead. So when I say 11:30, you're kind of going 12, 1, 2:30. So around that time, folks, for those in the Eastern Standard Time.
Exactly. Yeah, no, Pacific Standard Time. We suck, don't we, Vonnie? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
Okay, let's see if I can see round 1 of the stream.
League eSports, which is
It's not.
amazing.
Bro, I can just imagine like the person.
It's not popping up the player.
Going back, grabbing more powerful items, and then working your way to the front of the pack. It allows yourself to easily get up to 10 coins as well, which gives you a 2.5 speed bonus on top of your top speed. So being able to grab those coins and grab those more powerful items, it's going to help you out a lot. But it's looking like a lot of these competitors are kind of struggling. As you can see, the pack kind of spacing themselves already. And Lucky almost falls off the track, is able to hold on.
Oh, barely able to avoid that red. Blue shell coming in. It's going to pass Vader. It's going to pass George. It's going to look. Lucky gets hit by a horn, but who does the blue shell hit? We don't know who's in the front right now, but there's already so many people far back. Shock happens, and Luckio falls off the track. But if you know, there's a bunch of Yoshis here. Yoshi has been the new meta since what? Waves 3?
Yeah, Yoshi is the new meta character. Waluigi, Wiggler, goodbye to ya. As we see Luckio on the screen, trying to get around the fire, sees the banana on the road. Oh, gets hit by the fire flower, cannot avoid it. Going to be able to hop, grab a super mini turbo, throw the green forward. It misses, and now goes off the ramp. Blue shell
Another
on
blue?
the way. That
Oh
is
my God.
absolutely insane.
Oh
Triple
my God.
bananas right behind him.
It
Oh,
was a
it gets
Beyblade battle. It was a Beyblade battle, but his opponent right next to him said, "Nah, I'm gonna take away your greens so I can avoid getting hurt." George taking first, Fantastic taking second, Zale in third, Luckio in fourth, Process in fifth, and Vader in sixth.
Yeah, already taking over the room. Ah, man, you know what? Wouldn't doubt it. They are such a great front runner. They're so good at this game. So honestly, really great work to Luckio as well, though. Being able to hold on, using those hops and drifts accordingly so they don't fall off the track. Really great work so far. Really insane first race. But like I said before, the DLC tracks are such a popular pick, right? It's so favorable for so many different competitors now, and I'm shocked about it that DLC is just taking over the hearts of so
We're
many
gonna
people.
go to Swamp Ruins. Oof.
Yeah, you know,
Man,
it's
come on, base track. We need more of the higher level tracks. But looks like we had 3 bots going in that race 1. Looks like someone did join in late, which was Hisham. So there's gonna be 2 bots left. We're still waiting for some of the other competitors right now. But this is race 2 out of 8, folks. We have a 8 race count within this first set of rounds.
Yeah, that wasn't people implementing bagging, as we know now, which I would never recommend it on DKJ in a million years. But look at this beautiful no item shortcut, going to be able to trick off the ramp, has to squeeze
Beautiful.
themselves out, almost bumps themselves into the banana, and realize, like I said before, when you're online, you have so much more lag. Thank you, Nintendo, where it makes it a lot more difficult to just kind of squeeze yourself in and trying to maneuver yourself through the
Oh my
mid-pack.
God, I'm
So,
looking at the chat right now. There's some people with some pretty high opinions about certain tracks.
you know what? Thought Bruins is a little bit of a snoozer, but in my opinion, why don't they pick good tracks like Mario Kart Stadium?
Yeah,
Honest.
That sounds like a Bobby special right there, or funny name if you don't know who that is. A really top player and whatnot. I think he is competing in some of these Ragnarok events and whatnot because I've known him to pick that track. But here we are back in the race. We're in lap 2. You got Luckyo who's in the lead, holding on to the sound horn in case another blue is happening. And there was 2 blues in that last race, so the chances of it popping up very high.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see if Luckyo's gonna be able to hold on to this first place run. At this point, it's looking pretty good, but remember, anything can happen, especially on Thwomp Ruins. Time and time again, triple reds have always come my way, at least in first place. But we'll see if Luckyo can hold on to this run, which they're doing an amazing job so far. Beautiful no-item shortcut there. Gonna be able to space themselves out from second place pretty nicely here. Gonna be able to just hold on to this horn for the time being as Vador gonna play the defensive game so far.
Oh, yes, right now. I mean, look at that. We're in lap 3 at this very moment. You see Vader still trying to do something. There's the blue after all this time. Is there going to be a ghost to take away the sound horn and stop Lucky from getting this run? He does stop the blue. He only has a coin there. Does Vader take advantage? Does he have anything to stop him? I think Vader might have just got hit out or something, and that might be a little bit of lag in the minimap.
Oh, and look at that. Luckyo redeems themselves in this one. Grabs a first place finish. Let's see where everyone else ended up in this one.
This guy's so good.
First, Eric in second, Vader in third,
So
George in
good.
fourth. Good job by all these
There's
players.
two
Man.
CPs, interesting.
They're performing phenomenally, and I have no doubt whatsoever that we're going to see high level plays here. And you saw Lucky pretty much run away with this entire You got Neo Bowser City, Athens Dash, DK Summit, City, DMBC, folks. For anyone who doesn't know any of the acronyms, DMBC for downloadable content based on the original download with Neo Booster Course Pass for any of the Wave 1 through 5s and soon to be 6 DLC. For anyone new.
Let's see what Luckyo can do on Neo Bowser City. This is basically the Seattle of all tracks, am I right? I mean, it's just raining nonstop. It is absolutely slippery.
Hey, look at that. Lucky's getting those follows right there. That Princess Daisy representation. Let's go!
Luckyo's going to be able to grab that double item box. Back the banana, being able to avoid that red shell that was coming their way. Beautiful move there, just in time. 6 coins to their name. Let's see. They were doing some amazingly tight lines there. Really great work so far from Luckyo going into the second lap.
Right now, man. Luckyo's doing everything he can to maintain that first place lead right now. And look at that. He's already building such a big gap. But this can come back to haunt him if he's not careful. The further away someone is from first place, the more powerful items they can be pulling. Like, I've seen people in second and third, depending on how far they are away from first, literally get shocks, bills, the works, like even blue shells. Like it's just insane to realize like this game can literally have RNG manipulation depending on the distance.
It is pretty wild, and with Luckyo being so far ahead right now, I mean, look at that lead on the mini-map. You can expect a blue shell coming their way very soon.
Look at bullet bills popping up right now. I know a lot of people are probably using it on the S turn. Red coming in. Luckyo's going to be able to stop it. No, he takes it because he wants to avoid the blue. But he doesn't have the invincibility from George.
Oh no, what an absolute...
smart. And he gets double defense with the green and another bomb. He's literally watching Despicable Me last night and saying, do you want to explode?
He is set for this final few turns. Let's see what Luckyo can do. If they're going to be able to sabotage the second place racer, are they going to slow down? No, they're just going to back the bomb. The orange Yoshi doesn't get hit by the bomb. Luckyo grabs another first place finish. Everyone was saying George that was going to be dominating the room. Luckyo!
People were saying Eric is supposed to dominate the room, man. But Luckyo so far with the fourth place finish followed by 2 first back-to-back finishes. Way to go, Luckyo. Starting off strong, starting off hot.
39.
For these racers, folks. This is from Wave 5, one of the new DLCs. I think it's the first one of the I'm trying to remember the cups names. Do you remember the cups name? I know this is from the first set of cups.
I have not studied the cups names, but I only know the track names. That's
what matters.
Really
the track names.
Exactly. The cup names. Who cares about them? But we are off onto this fourth race. Let's see what's going. Fourth race. Let's see what's going to be popping in Los Angeles. Do you enjoy this track a lot? What are you feeling about it? As
I'm
you
not.
play the game
I
more?
don't hate the track and whatnot. I find it enjoyable and whatnot. I mean, I used to live nearby Los Angeles myself, so it reminds me a little bit of home. But I don't remember every single like decal that's here. But it is kind of like a good trip down memory lane for me.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I go out to Los Angeles sometimes, so it's really cool. Oh!
It's green. That was dirty, man. You gotta take a shower after that.
Classic Los Angeles driving, am I right? Backing an item on the freeway, not being able to avoid it. Gonna have to get the insurance out for that one. You're gonna be seeing Luckyo bagging just a tiny bit to try and get some more powerful items. 10 coins to their name. That is the most important aspect of these races, is that you have 10 coins, because the mid pack is going to be chaotic, crazy, and otherwise. So being able to just have that advantage.
Those greens! Oh no! I saw those triple greens. I had a feeling that was what's going to happen, and it is absolutely lived up to my expectations. Those greens are going to be used against Luckyo there. He's got a set of Beyblade greens himself in pocket after the shrooms. Not bad. He's going to hold on to the shrooms. Probably going to use this for a little glider section that's coming up.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I think that's the best idea here. I think the glider section is the most calm thing you can do.
Blue shell coming in. Oh, nice dodge of the fire. He did use his last shroom, but he gets a new set of shrooms. Gets hit by the star power. Uses his shrooms to go on the glider. Look at the use of the back camera to be aware of what's behind him.
They almost got hit by their own greens. Probably comes out, boops them down to 8th place. Oh, runs into the banana before the double item box. Doesn't get the double items. And now sees the piranha plant in front of him. Wants to get a little bit of revenge for the brother.
No, man. From 2 first place finishes and a 4th, now down to 11.
Oh, my God.
No. This lobby just changed. At least he gets 10th, but he does lose to the King Boo bot, unfortunately.
That is rough.
Oh
my
goodness.
goodness.
God. Eric, George, and Zale, they all decided, you know what? Enough's enough of Luckyo getting back-to-back first place finishes. It's our time to shine. Let's kill him. Man.
That is rough, buddy. I ain't even gonna lie. That piranha plant really done him in on that final few turns, unfortunately. I mean, especially on LA Laps, I do believe that's a very strong front-running map, because especially on the tour tracks, I feel like they still haven't perfected kind of like the spacing and the size of the tracks to transition it from tour to the game that well.
I don't think that's going to be adjusted at any point soon.
No,
even with
it's
the
not.
last wave coming in. Hopefully another
like
wave
some
of
tracks are really good, but then you just see how hard it is to catch back up on some of these other tracks.
DK Summit, the double NIS shortcut. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I must alert you that my co-caster, Riding My Pitch, he hates this track because he has a skill issue on the double
It's
cut.
not a skill issue.
It's a skill issue. I can do it. I play
track issue.
Bro, I play inside drifting. I play Yoshi Bike, and I can do it.
You cannot tell me you enjoy this track. There is
Do
no
I
way.
like the double cut? No, but I can do it. It is a
It doesn't
skill
matter.
issue.
It's not the fact that there's a double cut on here. It's just a boring track. Glitchy camera angles. It is not fun. I am going to live and die on this hill.
We'll see what the chat says, man. Oh my God. Everyone said you have skill issue.
It's not a skill issue. It is not. I could learn it if I wanted to. I do not care to. It's a boring track. It's not fun. You know what? You gotta call out one of JPGiviner's tweets as well. You know, you can drive on one track. Like literally, you have one way to drive this track, and that's it. If you don't drive it in a single way, it is not the ideal way to drive it. I think that's just boring. But we'll get around to that conversation afterwards as we see Luckyo drop into 4th place.
Oh my God, man! Like, this is already perfect. We're both getting dumped, mainly because I play inside drifting or inward, and you having a skill issue on this track. That's perfect. As we get back to the races, look at that. Because of the distance, because of the cannon, we got Bills already here, but everyone's so close up.
Yeah, honestly, it is a pretty close race so far. You're seeing it on the mini map. And that blue shell is going to be on the way for that yellow Yoshi running this track so far. We got that star in hand. Let's see what Luckyo can do. Sees the bullet bill behind him, lands the double cut. Oh my God, how eventful was that? Holy cannoli guacamole. Dodges shock in fourth place,
He
though.
still has a ghost, so he can literally take stuff away from anyone or dodge another threat, like another blue or a shock, if it does happen. And because of this gliding section, this cannon section, it is still possible of another shock or a blue or something to pop up. You gotta be careful of those type bananas.
That is absolutely the luckiest situation you can be in. And not only can they take items away.
Luckyo for a reason. That's why he's lucky.
Exactly. He's making the name in real life. Let's see what he's going to be able. Whoa, kind of an awkward double cut.
It's a little
here,
awkward, but he
still
manages to hit it.
Yeah, you see the air horn usage there. Gonna be able to avoid it because they're in the ghost screenshot on the way. It's going across the stage. Like he'll bump the wall, use the mushroom.
I thought he got past for a second, but he was able to pass the line before the blue hits. Luckyo back with another first place finish after that 11th place or 10th place loss on LA Laps.
Oh man, that was absolutely such a lucky situation for Luckyo because of the fact that they were in the ghost. They were able to avoid the air horn as well as avoid the green shell somehow. Just
ain't gonna be a front runner heavy track right now, man. Like
hack on the second or third lap because you're just going to be able to fight for 6th place because you really just want to be able to just run it and pray to God that not someone's going to have a red shell, green shell behind you and push you to the back because I just think it's probably the most difficult track to catch up on, in my opinion.
Oh, dude, like it's not easy. There's pretty much like almost zero shortcuts to even catch back up at all if you're trying to bag this track, which we do not recommend at all. You need a front run and you need to be gone. Luckyo with already 3 different first place finishes, man. Already starting off really hot, having to dodge this red, but can he dodge anything else, whether it be a wall dodge or not? It's going to depend on what George has, Zale has, or anyone else in this lobby.
Yeah, really at this point, Luckyo has to just be extremely lucky in their item pulls and try and grab some defense. Blue shell is on the way. They're not going to have anything to avoid. It avoids that banana.
Unless he uses his boost rants, which I don't think he's going to. Chains into the double with that coin. Has nothing. Fires out the coin to keep his coin count up.
Oh, again, does not plan out the invincibility frames accordingly and gets hit by the fire drops all the way down. And a shock! Luckyo's luck has gone out the window. He used it all on DK Summit.
He still has one more lap. You can see Vader in front. He almost squishes Vader. Zale in front now, and then you got the red Yoshi over there, which is George, leading the pack, going into lap 3 now, finishing up lap 2.
Let's see if Luckyo can bring it back in this one. Throws the banana forward, doesn't land, avoids
dropping tight.
Banana.
Oh,
almost
gets backed.
Oh, kind of
Zale's leaving himself open. Another blue shell is coming after George right now.
Oh!
But then he got
a reaction!
Oh my God! Smart play by Luckyo. George is going to have to take the blue unless he changed into something, which it looked like he didn't. Luckyo was about to pass George, but another shock happened. It is now pretty much going to be a drag race to the item set to see who gets what to surpass the other.
Yeah, gonna be able to grab that double item box. Will it be enough?
Oh
Has the
my
red shell.
God.
I don't think it's gonna be enough, but the mushroom might bring him to first. No, it does not.
George took the lead. Luckyo getting second. Oh my Lord! I think that might have been who's that? Who's that? Zale Asberto? No, that's Vader. That's Vader Asberto. Then Eric in 4, Process in 5th, Zale in 6.
Oh wow, you can already see the point totals just 59 to 45. You're seeing that 4th, 5th place position. My goodness, the point totals are now extending themselves. You're seeing the consistency come out from these racers, and they're being able to place themselves in front of these competitors that they think that they're better than. So it's really, really cool to see that point total kind of shift now going into these last few races.
Man. No, it doesn't.
I will live and die on that hill, Bonnie. I am never backing down. Never give up.
Get your eyes checked.
All right, I just did, so hopefully that'll help me out. Oh man. What we got?
Oh,
Oh,
the drag
Luckyo.
already. Man, Luckyo is taking names. He's taking people out right now. Oh, look at the chat saying not even close.
No. You know what? I got my eyes checked now, so I can say affirmatively and confidently that it does look the same. So you know what? Chat, it's okay.
Thumbnail. We're talking about the thumbnail. We're not talking about the track itself.
Yeah,
we know
the thumbnail.
differences.
The thumbnail. When you select the track, I made a mistake of thinking that it was Berlin Byways, but we are off to the second lap of Athens Dash. How are you liking this track so far? I've been enjoying it a lot. It's been one of my favorites. It's been a standout in my opinion.
Oh my God, Mateus taking out Luckyo with one of the triple greens. Going back to your question, man, I find this track pretty enjoyable. Like, it's a little bit of a hit or miss on certain sections for me, but overall, I find this track pretty enjoyable, enthusiastic, and I think it brings a little bit more life. But I know like what it's supposed to do, but it's a little bit too much brown for my eyesight, so that makes me a little bit like irritated.
Yeah, not as colorful, you know, as the other tracks.
But it's still a good track in my opinion for me. Oh my God.
Luckyo using the star.
Happening right now. I was in star question mark. Just make him lucky again.
I was waiting for the shock to come out, but unfortunately they were not able to dodge a shock on that one. But now we got Matthias
right now.
Oh, let's see. Luckyo, will they be able to outline him?
Can he hold on to it?
Oh, what an outline! Outplation uses the green, is able to avoid that red shell coming the way, and now just a few more stairs.
There we go. Looks like Zale's going to be taking the lead. Luckyo getting the second place finish right now, man. Ooh, nice job overall. Never back down. Always keep going. Strive to finish right there. What a good job by these competitors.
Never back down, never what? Never
right now, Zale in first. Vader in third, surpassing Eric at the last opportune moment with Luckyo in second.
Man, Luckyo has come out to show that they were the ones to be practicing the game, understanding what they had to do to win this lobby, and so far they have really outperformed themselves in every single case, and especially with like how much people were expecting George to just dominate this lobby.
Finally some Vancouver love. I remember from early on that someone was wanting some Vancouver, so you see someone selecting that track. So I got Maple Treeway, Sherbert Land, Royal Raceway, Koopa Cape, the Gorge as I call it from Mushroom Gorge, and then two randoms. And then I think we're waiting for one more. I think this might be race 8 question mark or race 7? 7 or 8?
I do believe this is race 8, but
we'll find out. We'll find out.
We'll learn very soon.
Waluigi pinball. Ooh, nice.
Vancouver, pretty, you know, kind of controversial track. I don't see it a lot. I do not see it picked a lot. So I don't know why. I thought it was a really fun track overall, but we are going to track number 1, Super Bell Subway. I love to see it. Randomizer, shout out to you. We are on the final race and we are ending it all on Super Bell Subway. I love to see it.
Absolutely. I am a fan of Super Bell Subway. It is known for bagging purposes, but I do like running this track rather than bagging it. I find it very amusing, going between the trains if possible. It's so satisfying. But that's just my personal opinion.
I think this track is just really fun to run. It's obviously a bagging track, but I just think it's really entertaining. Lots of turns, lots of cool shortcuts that you can take. And then like you talked about, going in between the trains is so insanely satisfying no matter how many times you do it. What a track. Beautiful, fantastic, but we are off. Luckyo in third place. It's just been in the top 3 run this entire time, which is really commendable, being able to item manage that well and just be able to hold on to their, you know, podium run this entire lobby. Sees the triple greens, going to be able to drag them out, but then gets dragged themselves by a single green.
Man, like this is barely lap 1. We still got 2 more laps to go right there. You see a bunch of fire things thrown here. You see a lot of people slowing down, bagging. Again, this track is known for bagging here, folks. Lucio, it looks like it is not going to hit Eric, who's in the front right now. Behind him is going to be Vader, from what I'm seeing on the minimap. Slowing down, somehow the red skips Luckyo, is going after that player. You got Plantastic over there in star.
And now we're going to be seeing Luckyo use the golden mushroom through the shortcut. Going to be able to just slow down, grab the single item box. Really great move there. And now has the triple bananas. Oh, Mushroom's gonna be lost. Gonna try and back up into it, but gets him
Too
taken
late.
away. That
Too
is
late.
not ideal.
Well, you do have one more lap, but Lucky's luck might have ran out on this track. You only have one bad race in general. Another blue shell coming in. Does he ghost the Soundhorn out of first place, which is either Vader or possibly Eric? No, I don't think so. It looks like it went after Vader. Vader did get hit by it.
Ooh, Red Shell on the way. Gonna be able to get out of the ghost just in time. Doesn't track to Luckyo. Gonna be able to use one mushroom, triple red. Oh, misses the trick. It goes into the off-road.
I thought he hit the pillar. That might have been worse. Eric, I think they just dodged.
Oh, there's 3 competitors that I see dodge so far. Has the mushrooms. Gotta be careful. Uses one more. Triple green. Red Shell on the way.
Oh,
Luckyo ends it all in 4th place, right where he started.
Who got
really
first?
great stuff.
Eric, followed by George, and then Process, and then Luckyo. Luckyo beating George by 1 point. Oh my God.
90 to 89 to end up this lobby. Luckyo coming out
with 90,
swinging.
George at 89, Eric with 85, Zale with 82, Vader going down by a 20-point difference with 62.
Man, what an ending. Super Bell brings the action, baby. That's what I love to see. My
It's going to
goodness.
be top 7 of each room that should be advancing on to the next round, followed by 68 players who are within the top 8 places with the highest points overall out of all the rooms. So 68 players who got maybe like spot number 8. As long as they beat like 67 other competitors and whatnot, they're moving on.
All right. That's very, very cool. I think, especially the first round, I do like that it's more forgiving. I mean, just getting top 6 is a very fair thing to ask for, especially in a tournament like this where we have, you have so many competitors to go through. Remember, we have 1,200 other players also, and competing in this tournament right now. So it's really, really neat to see that it's just top 6 moving forward, make it easy, and then going into the next round. So really great stuff overall, though. I mean, Luckyo not being the favorable one to win this entire room, being able to beat out George, and then just take it all home so far. Let's see if that consistency is going to continue throughout the tournament, because playing that well for the first 8 races, that's, in my opinion, I would also like that it's another Donkey Kong map that I just had very like
Well, it looks like round 2 didn't start yet for the stream. Okay, well.
Are not going to have a tough time. You need to be on your X rank type level of play. You can't go A rank play. You can't go S rank play. You got to be at letter X.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more there, because in this tournament, every single race is going to matter at the end of the day. You do not want to be behind in points by the 4th race. Halfway through, you do not want to have this climbing sort of process. You're going to have to just be on your A game, realize the different aspects of the game that are going to be put out here, because of the fact that we are playing it online and this is not a LAN scene tournament. This is going to have a little bit more lag. You're going to have to space yourselves out accordingly and understand what you have to do to win these races consistently, because if you're not able to space yourself out accordingly, be able to understand when's the right point in which you want to bag, grab some coins, try and get to the front of the pack, it's going to be a way harder time. And especially with track picks and how favorable I feel like the DLC has been for a lot of these competitive players, you better have been
Oh
time
man.
trialing, you better have been ready.
I'm looking at the chat right now of all the viewers that are watching at home and whatnot. Some of them are already putting up a clear favor of Eric taking over this lobby. So I don't know if that's gonna be
Damn.
true or not, but I'll tell you this right now, like we're gonna have eyes on them for sure.
We got some Vader chats, Vader friends in the chat. I like
Yeah,
to see it.
yeah.
I like to see it. Tell us who you're rooting for. Tell you who you think is gonna win this room because I think it's insane. It says room 65, and that's not even. That's like the least of the numbers of how many competitors are actually playing in this one. So it is so insane to me as we are starting out onto Lucky's point of view here. Let's see what we're gonna be able.
So it looks like everything's gonna be loading up very soon. We'll eventually get that all going for us folks and whatnot. But everyone should slowly be joining in the room, and it's ever gonna be on Lucky's Pop. A man that I've seen time and time again make a lot of phenomenal plays. I expect nothing less but a miracle from some of these players and high level top tier gameplay just to set the bar.
Yeah, I mean, this is the very first room of this tournament. And you know what? We wanted to say we really wanted something eventful. We really wanted to see the top tier gameplay possible, especially you know what, starting out this monumental historic tournament, you really want to, like you said, set the bar, see where these competitors are coming from, and see
Yeah.
what you're going to be maybe going against if you get into the next room.
Absolutely, man. What are you expecting, Pity? What are you expecting from some of these players? Like, what type of play are you expecting? What type of miracle workers or miracle like moments are you expecting to see? Because honestly, I expect to see like more than half the room dodging a bunch of shots, already making a lot of predictions. And when it comes to blues, I'm not thinking about seeing after use. I'm thinking about how everyone's gonna be fighting for that top spot, and someone will push someone else in front of them so they can take the force of the hit.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that we're going to be seeing a lot of strong front running presence here. Um, at this point, you gotta really think about the as we are going to get into these races very soon here, where you gotta really think about what you have to do to win, right? Because there's gonna be a
Mm-hmm.
lot of situations where a lot of players, like we know and we all love,
Oh my
we've
god, the
seen.
races are already started right now, it
Oh,
looks like.
okay, all right.
So we're
Well,
just
we're
going
already
to
into it.
start off on Donkey Kong Jungle right now. So already in DKJ, you can see that Lucky was throwing that banana. He barely avoids the red, gets into the single box, hits a little bit of that column, going the ending in lap one.
Oh
He avoid the fire going to
no!
lap two.
That's rough. I mean, like we were talking about before, a lot of front running. DKJ, one of the most front running of all front running tracks. It's so difficult to bag on this.
You got the super bounce and whatnot to worry about. You see, like a couple players really far behind, but they're probably already implementing the bagging technique. If you want to explain that for any new folks who are new to the scene for the first time.
Yeah, bagging, if you don't know, it's just basically going back, grabbing more powerful items, and then working your way to the front of the pack. It allows yourself to easily get up to 10 coins as well, which gives you a 2.5% speed bonus on top of your top speed. So being able to grab those coins and grab those more powerful items, it's going to help you out a lot. But it's looking like a lot of these competitors are kind of struggling. As you can see, the pack
Oh,
kind of spacing themselves already. Lucky almost falls off the track, is able to hold
Vader!
on.
Oh, barely able to avoid that red blue shell coming in. It's going to pass Vader. It's going to pass George. It's going to. Look, it gets hit by a horn, but who does the blue shell hit? We don't know who's in the front right now, but there's already so many people far back. Shock happens, and Luckio falls off the track. But if you notice, there's a bunch of Yoshis here. Yoshi has been the new meta since what? Waves 3?
Yeah, Yoshi is the new meta character. Waluigi Wiggler, goodbye to ya. As we see Luckio on the screen trying to get around the fire,
Oh!
sees the banana on the road. Oh, gets hit by the fire flower, cannot avoid it. Going to be able to hop, grab a super mini turbo, throw the green forward. It misses, and now goes off the ramp. Blue shell
Another
on the
blue?
way. That
Oh
is
my god.
absolutely insane.
Oh
Triple
my God.
bananas right
And
behind him.
it was a
He gets
Beyblade
ghosted.
battle. It was a Beyblade battle, but his opponent right next to him said, "Nuh-uh, I'm gonna take away your greens so I can avoid getting hurt." George taking first, Plantastic taking second, Zale in third, Luckyo in fourth, Process in fifth, and Vader in sixth.
Yeah, already taking over the room. Ah, man, you know what? Wouldn't doubt it. They are such a great front runner. They're so good at this game. So honestly, really great work to Luckyo as well, though, being able to hold on, using those hops and drifts accordingly so they don't fall off the track. Really great work so far. Really insane first race. But like I said before, the DLC tracks are such a popular pick, right?
Like,
It's so favorable for so many different competitors now, and I'm shocked about it that DLC is just taking over the hearts of so
we're
many
gonna
people.
go
But
to
the
Swamp
random,
Ruins. Oof.
yeah, you know,
Man,
if it's
come on, base track.
the road, oh, gets hit by the fire flower, cannot avoid it. Place pretty nicely here. Gonna be able to just hold on to this horn for the time being as Vador gonna play the defensive game so far.
Oh, yes, right now. I mean, look at that. We're in lap 3 at this very moment. You see Vader still trying to do something. There's the blue after all this time. Is there going to be a ghost to take away the sound horn and stop Luckyo from getting this run? He does stop the blue. He only has a coin there. Does Vader take advantage? Does he have anything to stop him? I think Vader might have just got hidden out or something, and that might be a little bit of lag in the minimap.
Oh, and look at that. Luckyo redeems themselves in this one. Grabs a first place finish. Let's see where everyone else ended up in this one as they are finishing the line.
Luckyo in first,
Eric.
Eric in second, Vader in third, George in fourth. Good job by all these players, man. Like they're performing phenomenally, and I have no doubt whatsoever that we're gonna see high level plays here. And you saw Luckyo pretty much run away with this entire race on top ruins, and that was race 2 out of 8, folks. And here we go. We got some of the selection. LA Laps. I saw some chat wanted to see some of that as well as some Vancouver Velocity, Maple Treeway. You got Neo Bowser City, Athens Dash, DK Summit, Koopa Cape. You got TikTok, and then you got Don't Plains 3 as well as Random.
All right, hopefully we get something good here. And I'm shocked. You know what? If I was in this tournament, I'd be picking what works for me best.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't risk it all on these DLC tracks just yet. But you know what? If you're feeling confident on it, more power to you.
Oh,
You're able to select it. Getting a little bit of lag on Luckyo's stream. Let's see what we got selected. It's
Neo
Neo
Bowser
Bowser
City.
City. I love this track.
DMBC, folks. For anyone who doesn't know any of the acronyms, DMBC for downloadable content based on the original download with Neo Bowser City. If you ever hear us use an acronym with the B, that means it's for the Booster Course Pass for any of the Wave 1 through 5 and soon to be 6 DLC. For anyone new.
Let's see what Luckyo can do on Neo Bowser City. This is basically the Seattle of all tracks, am I right? I mean, it's just raining nonstop. It is absolutely slippery.
Hey, look at that. Luckyo's getting those follows right there. That Princess Daisy representation. Let's go!
Luckyo's going to be able to grab that double item box, back the banana, being able to avoid that red shell that was coming their way. Beautiful move there, just in time. 6 coins to their name. Let's see. They were doing some amazingly tight lines there. Really great work so far from Luckyo going into the second lap.
All right now, man. Luckyo's doing everything he can to maintain that first place lead right now. And look at that. He's already building such a big gap. But this can come back to haunt him if he's not careful. The further away someone is from first place, the more powerful items they can be pulling. Like, I've seen people in second and third, depending on how far they are away from first, literally get shocks, bills, the works, like even blue shells. Like, it's just insane to realize, like, this game can literally have RNG manipulation depending on the distance.
It is pretty wild, and with Luckyo being so far ahead right now, I mean, look at that lead on the mini-map. you can expect a blue shell coming their way very soon.
Look at bullet bills
see.
popping up right now. I know a lot of people are probably using it on the S turn. Red coming in. Lucky's going to be able to stop it. No, he takes it because he wants to avoid the blue. But he doesn't have the invincibility from George.
Oh no! What an
That was kind
absolute-
of smart. And he gets double defense with the green and another bomb. He's literally watching Despicable Me
set.
last night and saying, "Do you want to explode?"
He is set for this final few turns. Let's see what Luckyo can do. If they're going to be able to sabotage the second place racer, are they going to slow down? No, they're just going to back the bomb. The orange Yoshi doesn't get hit by the bomb. Luckyo grabs another first place finish. Everyone was saying George that was going to be dominating the room. Luckyo!
People were saying
come
Eric
here
is
to
supposed to dominate the room, man. But Luckyo so far with the fourth place finish followed by two first back-to-back finishes. Way to go, Luckyo. Starting off
39.
strong, starting off hot.
39, 33, 30. Your top three racers here.
Oh
so
my
far.
god, I did not suspect that in the chat. Someone's calling George Wash. And I'm like, no, it's early. It's early. That was race 3. We still got like 5 more to go.
Yeah, it is. You know, you can't count anyone out just yet, especially with 8 races. I do enjoy that kind of total race count in a sense, so that you have a lot of time to come back, maybe redeem yourself. I mean, getting top 6 in a room like this, that is still very commendable. I think everyone's doing a really good job so far, but let's see what's going to happen.
Laps. Ooh, the next choice for these racers, folks. This is from Wave 5, one of the new DLCs. I think it's the first one of the I'm trying to remember the cups names. Do you remember the cups name? I know it's from the first set of cups.
I have
Wave
not
5.
studied. I have not studied the cups names, but I only know the track names.
That's what matters.
Really
the track
matter.
names.
Exactly. The cup names. Who cares about them? But we are off onto this 4th race. Let's see what's going to be popping in Los Angeles. Do you enjoy this track a lot? What are you feeling about it?
I don't hate the track or whatnot. I find it enjoyable and whatnot. I mean, I used to live nearby Los Angeles myself, so it reminds me a little bit of home, but I don't remember every single like decal that's here. But it is kind of like a good trip down memory lane for me.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I go out to Los Angeles sometimes, so it's really cool. Oh!
It's green. That was dirty, man. You gotta take a shower after that.
Classic Los Angeles driving, am I right? Backing an item on the freeway, not being able to avoid it. Gonna have to get the insurance out for that one.
Man.
You're gonna be seeing Luckyo bagging just a tiny bit to try and get some more powerful items. 10 coins to their name. That is the most important aspect of these races, is that you have 10 coins, because the mid pack is going to be chaotic, crazy, and otherwise. So being able to just have that advantage.
Those greens! Oh no! I saw those triple greens. I had a feeling that was what's going to happen, and it has absolutely lived up to my expectations. Those greens are going to be used against Luckyo there. He's got a set of Beyblade greens himself in pocket after the shrooms. Not bad. He's going to hold on to the shrooms. Probably going to use this for a little glider section that's coming up.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I think that's the best idea here. I think the glider section is the most calm thing you can do.
Blue shell coming in. Oh, nice dodge of the fire. He did use his last shroom, but he gets a new set of shrooms. Gets hit by the star power. Uses his shrooms to run the glider. Look at the use of the back camera to be aware of what's behind him.
They almost got hit by their own greens. Probably comes out, boops them down to 8th place. Oh, runs into the banana before the double item box. Doesn't get the double items. And now sees the piranha plant in front of him. Wants to get a little bit of revenge for the brother.
No, man. From 2 first place finishes and a 4th, now down to 11.
Oh my god.
No, this lobby just changed. At least he gets 10th, but he does lose to the King Boo bot, unfortunately.
That is rough. Oh my goodness.
God. Eric, George, and Zale, they all decided, you know what? Enough's enough of Luckyo getting back-to-back first place finishes. It's our time to shine. Let's kill him. Oh, man.
That is rough, buddy. I ain't even gonna lie. That piranha plant really done him in on that final few turns. Unfortunately, I mean, especially on LA Laps, I do believe that's a very strong front-running map, because especially on the tour tracks, I feel like they still haven't perfected kind of like the spacing and the size of the tracks to transition it from tour to the game that well.
I don't think that's going to be adjusted at any point soon,
No,
even with
it's
the
not.
last wave coming in. Hopefully another
Like
wave
some
of
tracks are really good, but then
Yeah.
you just see how hard it is to catch back up on some of these other tracks.
DK Summit, the double
Honk,
NIS
me, me, me,
shortcut.
me. Honk, me,
I'm
me,
sorry,
me,
ladies and gentlemen, but I must alert you that my co-caster riding my pitch, he hates this track because he has a skill issue on the double
It's
cut.
not a skill issue.
It's a skill issue. I
it's
can
a
do it. I
boring
play
track issue.
Bro, I play inside drifting. I play Yoshi bike, and I
You
can
cannot
do
tell
it.
me you enjoy this track.
Do,
There is
do
no
I
way.
like the double cut? No, but I can do it. It is a
It doesn't
skill
matter.
issue.
It's not the fact that there's a double cut on here. It's just a boring track, glitchy camera angles. It is not fun. I am gonna live and die on this hill.
Says. We'll see what the chat says, man. Oh my god!
I will
Everyone says
fight
you
it.
have skill issue.
It's
I
not a
swear.
skill issue. It is not. I could learn it if I wanted to. I do not care to. It's a boring track. It's not fun. You know what? You gotta call out one of the JPGiviner's tweets as well. You know, you can drive on one track. Like literally, you have one way to drive this track, and that's it. If you don't drive it in a single way, it is not the ideal way to drive it. I think that's just boring. But we'll get around to that conversation afterwards as we see Luckyo drop into fourth place.
Oh my god, man! Like, this is already perfect. We're both getting dumped, mainly because I play inside drifting or inward, and you having a skill issue on this track. That's perfect. As we get back to the races, look at that. Because of the distance, because of the cannon, we got Bills already here, but everyone's so close up.
Yeah, honestly, it is a pretty close race so far. You're seeing it on the mini map, and that blue shell is going to be on the way for that yellow Yoshi running this track so far. We got that star in hand. Let's see what Luckyo can do. Sees the bullet bill behind him, lands the double cut. Oh my god, how eventful was that? Holy cannoli guacamole. Dodges shocking
and he still has a go, so he can literally take stuff away from anyone or dodge another threat like another blue or a shock if it does happen. And because of this gliding section, this cannon section, it is still possible of another shock or a blue or something to pop up. You gotta be careful of those type bananas.
That is absolutely the luckiest situation you can be in. And not only can they take items away
for a reason. That's why he's lucky.
Exactly. He's making the name in real life. Let's see what he's gonna be. Whoa, kind of an awkward double cut.
It's a little
going into
but he
this.
still manages to hit it.
Yeah, you see the air horn usage there. Gonna be able to avoid it because they're in the ghost screenshot on the way. It's going across the stage like you bump the wall. Use the mushroom.
I thought he got past for a second, but he was able to pass the line before the blue hits. Look, back with another first place finish after that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ragnarok. Oh, man, I just murdered myself in my own year. My name is Knight, and I'm with Lev. We are going to be taking you on all the way through round number 2 here on JPGiviner's channel. We're so excited you're back with us. Thank you again for your patience. Lev, I know we got to cut right into it, but we got a lot to talk about. Where do you want to start? Do you want to talk about cutoffs? Do you want to talk about some little extra special something? Where do you want to go?
I mean, first we got to talk about the cutoffs and how close they were. Man, it cut off at 43 points. And even then, there were 2 people that finished with 43 that just didn't make the cut. It actually nuts. It's actually nuts. You had
Yeah, for
Emerald
sure.
Pig, Mort, MK Fan, Wiggler, Blue Shell. I'm gonna butcher this. Broetian, I think that's German. Berry and Pancakes that made it in, all scoring 43. And then you get BBK and 360 Dog, who also scored 43 but just didn't make the cut. Actually, kind
Yeah.
of insane.
Pretty rough for those 2 players there. And what we're talking about again is we're talking about the 8th place finishers, right? Those players that were kind of on the bubble of making it in or not. So 43 points there being the cutoff, and we, like Lev said, we did 2 that didn't make it. But we're super excited that you are with us. We have just a lot going on. We went from 1,200 players down to 768, and now we have players kind of even more spread out. We're going to be covering, by the way, room 45. We're going to be featuring Gyarados and Jigsaw on stream here pretty soon. And Lev, let's go right into it. Who are you looking forward to here in room 45?
Man, I'm looking forward to looking at Gyarados' POV. Some of the stuff that he makes on YouTube, some of the clips that he has on Twitch as well. Like he's a really good player, and the fact that he also finished, I forgot what position he finished. He finished in top 12 at Momocon. I think he finished.
Yeah, he finished 4th behind Sneaks,
yeah, 4th.
Blaze, and Vantox.
So I mean, it's gonna be insane. Then you got Valor and Jacob as well, who are also really good players in their own right. Really excited and looking forward to seeing their gameplay.
Yeah, pretty stacked room. Valor from World Friend, Jacob from Divine Phoenix. We got Jigsaw, who is going to be featured on stream as well. Just a few hundred subscribers away from 20,000. So definitely go ahead, give him a subscription if you guys like his gameplay, like what he's got to offer. He'll be featured on our stream today. Raven, Lewis 1998. We got Ben Jax, the Chilean. He's been going relatively deep in some of these free-for-alls as well. And then we got Andre, Mr. Bacon, JD Pow 30, Pango. Not too familiar with that quartet, but Wisp is one of the collegiate players in the Collegiate Mario Kart League on Team MKU and is from Western Georgia University. So could be a little bit of an underdog. But I think the cool part about this tournament is that from this point forward, it's top 6 move on. There's nothing complicated. Just finish in the top half of your room and you live on to see another day. Now, Lev, I have to ask this because everybody in the chat's wondering, blink twice if you're in danger because they think you're locked up in some Siberian prison. I think the wall's just not finished, right?
Yeah, I promise you this is just my room I promise you this is just my room. I'm okay.
I hope so.
I'm completely okay,
you just blink. I'm scared for you, Lev, but definitely excited to cast with you. You're gonna have a lot of fun here on this block, and then we have some great casters coming up. I think Pyrus, JPGiviner. You might see some content creators. I know Troy may or may not cast. He's still in the tournament, by the way. He scored like 90 something points, 4th in his room. So Troy's still going for all you Troy fans in the chat. But yeah, this is going to be a really big room, 5 minutes away from starting.
It's actually insane too that he scored, I think, 94 points and he had Kevo in his room. And if you don't know who Kevo is, he won the 2023, I believe it was PAX East tournament.
PAX East, Mario Kart, Deluxe Championship Cup. And he will be back in Seattle next week at the Mario Kart Cup there as well for PAX West. So Kevo, definitely one of my favorites. I think Vantox could go far, Momocon winner. There's a lot of players in here, especially some world friends, some French threats. And you can't, disregard anybody from Spain and even the Latin American community. Latam's got some really good players. I think Ben Jax could go relatively far in this tournament too. So it's going to be exciting to see how that plays out. But let's talk a little bit too about USMK. John, luckily, he's been awesome, right? He's funding this tournament, literally completely grassroots. If none of you are aware, I'm basically one of the founders of United States Mario Kart. So I help run the entire LAN scene. Danny Fathom's like a big TO there. Lev, I know you're actively involved with it too now. But yeah, so there's lots of players that we're seeing winning these big time tournaments in person. Kevo being one of them. Vantox winning multiple. Kevo's trying to go for the 2-peat next week. I don't know. I guess we'll get into it. But basically, what I'm doing for MomoCon 2024, big LAN event in Atlanta. You might have noticed that this year, JPGiviner was casting it. And John did give me the green light for this announcement, and we'll just cut to the chase. Basically, I'm like one of more of the promoters. I'm the behind the scene guys that puts it all on stage.
Like I did, but
yeah, and just to be clear again, from fourth on back, fighting for.
Not a huge fan of those. Just gonna be out right here. I do enjoy the Koopa Cape pick though. I really enjoy that. Same with New York. Yeah, New York win it, as I call it.
Yo, Jigsaw is
What's up,
he picked
Jigsaw?
Moonview. We're going to be going to Maple Treeway here for race number 1. This should definitely be favoring the individual that's hosting, which is going to be Gyarados. So that's going to be really exciting to see how well he's going to be able to run this. And he is going to have a lot of players behind him. Looking at the list, Raven from Spain, and I think there was a UK player here in this room as well. Should be exciting to see what happens.
Yeah, Sahab,
And
exactly.
I agree too. Can't wait to get onto the action, man. Also, Luigi Ink Striker, still love seeing people run it to this day, especially with the amount of Yoshi Teddy Bugs you see nowadays.
Yep, starting with Jigsaw here, and we're off. It's going to be Gyarados up there in front. Veiler's already working his way through the mid-pack. Jigsaw here, though, in 10th with a Mushroom. Triple greens ahead of him. That's going to be Raven. And then we do have this player here now moving up into 10th who's going to be on an orange me. That's going to be Gale, which I believe might be Benjax, honestly.
And you see he pulls double reds here. Should be able to take out the person in front of him, assuming that the person behind him doesn't have anything to kill him here. With only the guy who had the triple greens now not having anything. And, you know, he's just chilling. Just looking like he's chilling right now, just trailing the red and going right along with his thing. You can, yeah, he's just doing his thing right now. Not really much that we can talk about right now. As we can
teed up for sure, yeah, going into the next couple laps. And I'm realizing too, I think Benjax's name is actually Gally, like, you know, as in his teammate. It just took me a hot second to register that, but still going pretty strong though. It's going to be Gyarados there. I believe Veiler has worked his way up there into the second place area, and then Mr. Bacon up there as well. Oh no, Veiler's back.
That's unfortunate, man. Gets booted down to 11th, but you know what? It's going into the middle of lap 2. You still have time to catch up. Just got to collect coins and push your way through the pack. That's all you really can do right now.
At this point, the pack is spreading out, so we could see a blue or a shock coming into play very soon. You normally do see it kind of at the tail end of lap number 2, but right now it's all Gyarados up there in front, and we're still seeing Veiler slowly working his way up there. I believe he's the green Yoshi. Wisp there, one of the collegiate players in 7th. Andre there in a Bill. Benjax still a little bit farther behind there in the 10th place area. Some players maybe trying to, you know, leverage a shock here and try to boost themselves up, but they're running out of time.
Yeah, you know, clock's ticking, man. You got to start catching back up and not try to rely on shock as much. So we see Jigsaw chaining that star in the set, pulling out triple greens and shrooms, not something that you want in this position right now. Goes for the green snipe, and it ultimately misses. And now he only has triple shrooms up and not. Oh, he lands the snipe on that King Boo there.
JTB going down there with the ricochet. Benjax not going to be getting the best spot here. It's going to be Gyarados there with the win. Second place going to be unaffected by that blue shell as they cross the line. And Jigsaw, can he get 6th here on Lewis? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but somebody gets hit at the line. And he does get 6th. Oh man, what a crazy that might have been a back there, but oh no, Jacob's yellow, Gyarados is pink. Okay, we got Raven white and Veiler green. Good to know. A lot of Yoshis, and you got to get your colors down. It's race 1. We'll be better as we go for sure. Huge snipe though. I want to know who that was. I'm gonna take a quick look here and on my end natively here and clip that.
If I'm not mistaken, that looked like a Kamek got hit right at the line there. I think that was the Kamek.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the name of that player because that might have been Wisp. What? No, was it? It wasn't Wisp. Wisp capitalized on it.
As we're seeing with the track picks right now, we got Mickey Circuit 3. Not a fan of that, if you can tell. But Daisy Cruiser, huge fan. If you know me by watching my kick streams, huge Daisy fan. So Daisy Cruiser is a top 5 track in the game by default. We're going to DS though. don't really see this track getting picked as often anymore now with the new courses dropping and stuff. So we switch over to Gyarados' POV.
Going to be going to Gyarados here, and that was Andres that got murdered back into oblivion, unfortunately. And yes, John's going to be casting a little bit later. He just wants to make sure that the tournament's running smoothly. And obviously, guys, you gotta warm up a little bit, right? Like if you've ever been to a concert or a show, you got your openers and then you got your closers, right? So John's a closer, so he'll be there when he's needed at the right moment. But here we go. Starting off here, Valor going to be getting the whole shot here on Dolphin Shoals. Now we're back here on Gyarados. We do see that Jacob there in the yellow Yoshi slotting in there in third right now, and Lewis also moving up as well.
And see Rotos pulling that triple greens fire combo in fourth. Actually, kind of a really good combo for him right now. He's just going to be sitting there. He's just chilling, going to be doing his thing. And you see Jacob, and I think that's Benjax in 2-3. Oh, and Rotos goes for the snipe. Oh, and he almost gets trailed out. Ooh.
Yeah, all this infighting here for second as Jacob hits out Gyarados. Going to be allowing Valor here from World Friend to just increase his lead. Big gap from first to second, though. And now Jacob's even running away a little bit from some of the pink Yoshis up there. That's going to be, you got Andres and Gyarados, and meanwhile Lewis trying to get back into the fray here, unaware that there's a plant behind him. He might have avoided getting hit, but Andres getting knocked out again, but he takes down Gyarados with him there, and now Gyarados back to 10th here, but has a star in hand.
And he proceeds to change the star in the set, and he pulls a Bill star combo. He's going to be able to take that Bill extension going into lap 3. Hopefully he can dodge a shock here. Yep, he pops it right at the line and should drop him off right before set. Oh, he passed too many people.
He passed way too many people. Normally, that Bill extension, it does allow you to go further, but huge breakaways here for both Valor and Jacob, respectively. And now Gyarados is trying to fight for third unless magic can happen. He gets redded out there by Benjax, a little bit of revenge from the previous lap. Pango trying to move back up here in 6th, and we're seeing a few others trying to work their way up. That might be Wisp as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he got hit out on second set. As we're seeing here, Rotos goes for the motion glider, but doesn't pull any shrooms. Pulls a star green, and it's going to cost him a few spots. And he gets 6th place from that.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Lewis ended up getting hit by the plant there, goes all the way down to 7th, and it's actually going to be Andre and Wisp capitalizing there. So a little bit of revenge there and redemption from Andres there for having the life knocked out of him on Maple Treeway. But good results there from everybody. Still a relatively close room. 2 races in, 6 to go. We're gonna have plenty of time to see the standings shake up.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Yeah, I was about to say, just because you had a terrible couple races, don't count yourself out of it, man. It's never over until it's over. Got to keep fighting until the very end.
Yeah, I think one thing to note as well, just because I know everyone's noticing it in the chat, is Jigsaw is a content creator. He likely does not have a delay on his stream, but what you'll notice is like Gyarados is aware that he's contending to win the tournament, and he likely did put a delay on his stream just to make sure that nobody in the moment sees what items he has or knows his strategy right then and there. So that's normally a little bit of a common thing you'll see from some of the top players, is anywhere from like a 15 to 30-second delay.
So if I build in 7th,
yeah, unfortunately, people love the stream snipe, and if you're streaming, they'll like see what items you have and stuff, and it's unfortunate and it's kind of sad, honestly. But we're going to DK Summit for race 3.
I don't know if it was early or too late.
A track that I'm just not a big fan of personally. Don't like it.
Man, Jigsaw getting 12th on Dolphin Shoals. He's going to be starting all the way from the back, but if he knows double cut, he's going to be able to pass several people here. The other thing that you got to worry about on DK Summit, just like some of the other tracks, like the one of the, not the original Rainbow Road, but I guess Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Rainbow Road, is there are some tracks, and another one of them actually being Maple Treeway, where you do have those cannon glider sections, and because your items are distributed based off of your distance from the leader, sections like that on laps 2 and 3 are going to become very lucrative to get some power items in some spots where normally you wouldn't get them.
Yeah, an example, pulling a Bullet Bill in 5th. As we're seeing, he does go for the double cut. And does he land the second one? He uses the shroom, and it saves him, too. going from a bottom spot to 7th now. It only pulls a single shroom. Bit unfortunate. It's going to be going in the cannon set, though, and should be able to pull a good item as first finally hits cannon. It's going to be Jacob.
Yeah,
And,
Jacob, Lewis, Pango, Andres, and Jigsaw's going down. That's likely to Wisp. And we got Valor and Benjax moving up there as well.
No shock. Okay.
As we switch to Gyarados' POV, he only having a golden here, and pulls triple shrooms in pocket in 3rd. Honestly, he's big chilling right now.
Oh,
He
He's
does.
lucky
He whiffs double. He whiffs double.
Oh, he got bumped off. He's going down into the abyss.
Dude, yep.
all right, well,
Straight to the
it's
pit.
fine, it's fine.
Dude, man. Luckily, it is lap 2 going into lap 3, so he should be able to catch back up here.
Oh man, Jigsaw just narrowly avoided Andres' trail or drag there, as now it's going to be Jacob, Lewis, Valor, Pango, Jigsaw. That's your top 5.
I honestly got a feeling that there's gonna be a shock in play. I really have a feeling that there's a shock in play somewhere pulling that star.
Benjax. Yep, and Pango moving up there in the build. There could be the potential. Somebody's got something there in the back. The PAX is pretty close though, but again, that looks can be deceiving. Oh man, Jigsaw though can't get it. I think this is going to be shockless. But anyways, Jigsaw right now gonna try to hold on to maybe 6th here. Gyarados has to move up. He's got the horn. Gets to 5th because of that smooth move there on that half pipe. Jigsaw going back down to 9th, but it's Jacob, Mr. Bacon, Andre, Pango, Gyarados. Valor getting 6th, but still huge run for Jacob. I mean, 11 points over Valor right now is the clear commander of the room. And one thing too that I do want to bring up, I know Lev, you and I are both TOs, and we've been actively involved in helping TO the tournament and myself seeding it. So one thing just to note, between rounds 2 and on, basically your seed changes based off of your placement and your score. So for instance, in that last round, right, it's the easiest example. If you got 1st place, you're going to be a top 100 seed, 2nd place, top 200, and so on. So basically we're going down from 64 to 32 rooms, I believe. So basically if you do win and you get 1st place in your room, you will be a top 32 seed. It just depends on what your score is in relation to those other 1st place players between 1 and 32. So a lot's on the line here because Jacob could be getting an easier room. He was originally a 105 to 208 seed, but likely can be moving on up. And honestly, I think Jacob's going to be a threat for the semifinals and easily the top 96 moving on to day 2.
Yeah, and seeding number, it's just a number. You could still prove people wrong and pull upsets. As we're seeing on Jigsaw's POV right now, deciding the bag because it is Cheeseland. Cheese, what can I say? It's a bagging track. You got the bill extension at the very beginning, easy catch up. And I was about to say, you got top 2 right now just breaking away, and he's deciding to chill in 3rd.
I believe the top 2 also is Crispy Bacon and Jacob. Everybody else is opting to bag. Jigsaw, what? I don't know. I just nailed my funny bone, dude. What did he just do? I don't know.
I have no idea what he's cooking, but I'm gonna let him cook. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Triple shrooms golden. That's
What was that? What are those?
You want to try to go for bills.
Valor aware of that bill extension here right after the start-finish line. Going to be
weird.
Filling up, as you can see him there in that 5th place position. Now, this is an ideal section given the distance from the lead that you will see Lightning come out. Pango there, Benjax there in the mid-pack, but nobody really has dodges right now besides the 2 bills in play. But you've been seeing that high frequency of bills. That's normally going to be a flag to tell you to hold on to your dodges or prepare for Lightning.
Yeah, and as we're seeing Gyarados right now holding on to that star, and Jigsaw also holding on to his star. And yep, Gyarados pops his and starts to spam his gold, and let's see what he pulls in pocket. He does pull a bill, so he's going to be able to take extension going into the, going in here, and he decides to hold it.
Oh, wow, and he gets a huge dodge there. We're going to see Jigsaw right now, coming on up. Don't know. Oh, actually, Jigsaw might have missed that, but huge for Gyarados. As you can see that bill just took him all the way into 1st, and he has these triple shrooms. Easy win there for Gyarados. I must have missed it on Jigsaw's
Oh,
screen,
he
but
got ghosted.
he got ghosted, but he should be okay. Valor's creeping up though. And then we do have Lewis there, who is going to be pressuring Valor there for second. Jacob as well with the star in third, fourth. Valor hangs on for third. I think Lewis gets second. And that's going to be Gyarados in first.
Just missed
We're gonna have
7th.
to wait to see when it comes up. And
Oh,
yeah,
Pango getting third. Then Valor, then Jacob. Interesting. Didn't see him there. Two Kameks back to back. He must have been in a ghost, honestly.
that's probably what happened. Honestly, he could have been the one that ghosted Gyarados'.
He probably was the one that goes to Gyarados triple shrooms, used those shrooms to go on up, and completely undetected in third. Or vice versa. It could have been Lewis. One of the two Kameks there. So very interesting play, right? And that's just something you got to be aware of. And now that we know that there are two Kamek players, if you only see one, you got to wonder where that other one is. But Gyarados, that's going to really help him move up these standings here. And I think we're all still chasing Jacob here at the moment. Jacob up by 8 over Gyarados. Valor's still very much in it. But look at this battle for 6th, excuse me. I mean, tied for 5th right now between Pango and Andre, Raven, Benjax, and Mr. Bacon. I think I called him Crispy Bacon before. Jigsaw there and Wisp. Everyone's still within fighting range here of that top 6 spot, which you love to see. I think we have, 4 more races to go?
I think so. And because of that, tight competition between 6th place, you're going to see some interesting plays where you might see a player target another player because they're in contention for that 6th place position, and they want to make sure that they get the lowest spot possible, so then they can get the most points over them to secure that 6th place position. As we go into Vancouver, personally, a fan of this track. I am a Vancouver fan.
Let's do this.
Seeing Gyarados starting in first and on this track, and let's just see what happens here.
Yeah, one of the things too, that's a really good point, Lev, is I was in a tournament where first place was running away. Shout outs to you, Krakow. And I was with Fishy, and literally I was only focusing on him and just trying to, edge that gap to second because first was faster running away. And sometimes at that point in the tournament, you got to make the call to really just focus in on those individuals that you're competing with to keep your life on the line. And right now, Gyarados here having a pretty solid run here in first, already up to 7 coins, soon about to be 8 or 9. And he does have some defense in pocket with that banana. Back up to full 10, so he's going to be getting that 2.5% speed boost. Benjax, one of the Kameks, going to be trying to pressure Gyarados here as we're heading into checkpoint number 2.
Yeah, he goes on the set 2, proceeds to chain his banana and gets a bomb in pocket. And Pango and Benjax don't know that because he only has a coin in hand. Gyarados is going to be able to do a nasty play with this bomb if he decides to, or he can play safe.
There's some really good blind spots, and he's going to use it there. Benjax avoids it though. Actually, really good awareness there from Benjax as Benjax is fighting for a top 6 spot. I remember back in 2020 or so when Kart Clash was around, Benjax made it all the way to the finals and got 12th. So maybe looking for a little bit of a redemption run here in the free-for-all side of things. But it's exciting. Benjax very familiar with how some of these players are playing, especially Jacob being on the same team as him, Divine Phoenix, Valor up there in 4th, Pango still having a pretty solid run. We got Jigsaw here in 5th.
Yeah, and we're seeing Gyarados here getting blued, so that breakaway that he had is just going to simmer down. Proceeds to back the bomb tight. I don't know if that hit anybody, but he's still in first and keeping first. As long as
his distance was too big to hit anybody.
As long as he doesn't lose that green, he should be good and secure first. And as we're seeing, Jigsaw reds out. I think that was Lewis, and should be able to secure 5th here, which is something that he kind of needs if he wants to try to get that top 6 position. But Benjax getting 3rd, so he's going to need to try to focus on him now.
Mr. Bacon going down to Kamek as well. So we're seeing a little bit of a Kamek alliance here against, some of our favorites. Good finish there from Wisp as well, who definitely needed that to move up the standings. But we're really starting to see those top players kind of establishing themselves. Gyarados, Jacob, Benjax, Valor finishing 11th there, but still remains 3rd overall. Pretty secure. Over, I think it was the 30s, 31 or so, maybe 6th place was that. So not in too big of an of a false sense of security for him.
That is true. That is true. You got any tracks on here you're looking forward to, Knight?
I'm looking forward to some more booster courses. I see the Poop track coming out from Gyarados. I'm seeing Koopa Cape, big LA fan, and we're going to Los Angeles, baby. Hurricane Hillary had nothing on LA. Just putting it out there. We had a little bit of a flooding here in Vegas, but yeah, it's also another thing, Lev. I don't know if you've been noticing this, but on Twitter and stuff like that, there have been players that have been going to some of the landmarks on these tracks and literally taking pictures of them playing tour at the tracks. I remember I saw Greg posting something at Venice Beach on LA Laps, and then Hernan from Spain posting something about the Madrid course and one of the landmarks from Madrid. I'm not going to try to explain it because I don't want to be culturally inappropriate, but yeah, that's been also a trend too, seeing that unfold.
What's that all about?
As we're seeing, we switch over to Gyarados' POV. Goes for the double. Should be able to pull shrooms here, and he does, and he proceeds to take the cut, giving him a little bit of some more spots here. And,
Nice drag.
you know, it's just sitting with triple shrooms in a mid spot.
Triple shrooms here is pretty nice.
In a mid spot. Going all the way up into 5th.
Oh,
And he has triple greens in pocket too. He should be able to do damage, and they come out because the shrooms get ghosted.
that's fine.
Going into lap 2, let's see what happens here.
Oh boy.
Well, you can tell who's definitely been TTing this track, and that's going to be Valor, because he went from 11th to 1st, just like that. It's a battle between the Kamek cult, as the chat's self-describing, and Gyarados here, as that might be Lewis. It is Lewis. Raven
Got him, nice.
also in the mix as well, as Raven's now moved ahead. By the way, on an inside drifting bike, Valor has been brought back in there by Raven and the group behind. Gyarados trying to get this fire, hits Raven, hits Valor, and now Gyarados moving into first, doesn't get the drag there on Valor, but trying to get to 10 coins and trying to keep going. Mr. Bacon there from the Kamek cult in the mix as well, and we do see players like Wisp a little bit farther mired in the back here, going into the final checkpoint here this
All
turn.
right, Jacob, please.
And unfortunately, Gyarados gets rain there, allowing Jigsaw, or not Jigsaw, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I completely whiffed that. Jacob going into first there. Let's see if Jigsaw will be able to do anything there. Oh, he proceeds to chain his red and his boomerang, and he gets punished for that. And he spams his shroom. Let's see if he's going to be able to salvage something here.
Jigsaw might be able to get 5th or 6th here. It's going to be Gyarados and Jacob. That's going to be the top 2. Valor holding on to 4th. And Jigsaw going to be able to hold on there with a 6th. Is that going to be enough? Andre getting 6th there, and it's Pango getting 3rd. So really good run there from Pango. And right now, there's that breakdown. Look at that, 42, 40, 39, 38, 35. It's still anybody's game in this room for that top 6. Benjack still on thin ice right now, needs to be putting up some better finishes to ensure that he can maintain being in the top 6. Benjack's getting 8th place there. And right now we're looking at Lewis, Andre, Benjax, Raven, Jigsaw. Even Wisp is still in the picture, but Wisp is going to have the run of his life to be able to get into this top 6. And it's going to be getting crazier and crazier as we only have a few more races to go.
Yeah, and the more races that go down, the more, the more tighter that the, the point spread gets, and how tired. Sorry, okay, my brain took a poop there. And the time to get in the top 6 also gets tighter as well. And we're going into Mario Circuit 3, or Mickey Circuit 3 as I call it. Some Mickey Mouse stuff is going to be happening on this track. With the amount of people that are going to be bagging it.
Yeah, so it looks like we are doing a little bit of artwork there on Gyarados' stream, but we're going to MC3. The only player I think, unfortunately, that has a little bit of an uphill battle, unless they literally get first every time, and the stars align, is that player there with 16 points. But other than that, though, still a chance for any of the other 11 players to break into that top 6. And right now we are seeing the Kameks. We do see a King Boo player moving on up there as well. A few players changing their characters here, and a lot of individuals opting to bag this one as well.
Okay, got another star.
And I mean, you can't really, blame them for bagging on this track. I mean, the amount of off-road you have on it gives a lot of comeback potential on it as well. So we see Jigsaw in 5th with a triple shroom bullet bill combo. Oh, in fourth now because whoever tried to pass him just
That was
died.
Baylor. Something must have happened, and Jigsaw finally beating one of the leaders of World Friend there in a pretty friendly way. Benjax trying to go out for blood there on Jigsaw, took his streaming spot. So maybe it's slightly personal for Benjax, as he was really hoping to get streamed today. Just waited a little too long. But Jigsaw still moving on up. Mr. Bacon with the bill, holding the bill there. But, oh, man, Jigsaw getting planted there by Raven. Raven also a player there that's a little bit in the higher up spots there in like third or fourth overall, trying to hang on as well. But we look at Jacob, though, with the bill in fifth. Huge run potentially for him. It's unclear if there is a shock in play, but expect it to come out now if it is.
I don't think that there is a shock in play. So
That's too close.
Everyone has to play catch up right now. So if you're in the back, you're gonna want to try to get shrooms and stars to try to catch up and salvage a spot. And unfortunately for Jigsaw, only getting a single
Whoa,
shroom,
Gyarados
not
did
gonna
that
be
with
able to salvage that
one
much of a spot.
mushroom.
That's something you do not want.
Same with Gyarados. He's trying to be very careful. Has to drop some spots out there. Another 6 from Jigsaw. Gyarados getting 8th. Benjax with the win. That's absolutely huge for him. Moves him all the way up to 4th. Two-way tie there for 5th. And 1 point between Raven and Andre with 1 race to go for that 6th spot. Is there anybody else? I'm looking at our delay here to see if anybody else is in that mix. But 1 point right now separating 6th and 7th. And I'm taking a look right now. It's Lewis 48, Pango 48, Raven 44, Andre 43. Jigsaw's at 39. And I think there was another player there that maybe if lightning strikes and they can get first and everybody around them gets last, they can move up. But yeah, this is going to be very intense here for this final race. Jigsaw on the outside looking in. Benjax a little bit more secure, but there are still some players there like Pango and Raven that are fighting for their lives.
Is that a repick?
There's a repick.
Oh.
3 got repicked.
Who picked this? I'm going to look at the delay. I was looking at the chat real quick. This could be pivotal right now.
Hey, no way, bro.
That was... Hold on. I'm going to take a look. This was the player with the
Someone repicked it. So basically, if you choose a course that's already been played and it gets picked, the person that chose it loses 15 points. 15 points.
Just kind of going out swinging, I guess.
That's part of the
most,
rules.
Ethical thing or the most sportsmanlike thing, but it might have been an accident. You never know. But here we are, and it's going to be another crapshoot to decide who moves on. And it wasn't Crispy Bacon; it's Mr. Bacon, maybe. So maybe it's because I was butchering his name the whole time.
As we see here, Jigsaw sitting in 4th right now. Oh, it's starting to slow down a little bit. I think he's going to try going for another dodge here. Who knows? Blue is out, going for the King Boo that is in 1st. And, I mean, it's really hard to tell what's going on here, other than a lot of people are bagging, and he gets horned right at the set. So I believe that was Andre.
It would be interesting if Jigsaw actually moves up because of the repick.
On the line right now. He's going to need probably at least like a top 4 to really justify being able to move on up. Does he know the cut? Yes, he does. And so not having the best pull behind, he's going to need to have the final lap of his life right now. Mr. Bacon moving on back. Lewis moving on back. Luckily he has those triple greens to be able to counter that red there from Mr. Bacon.
If you're Jigsaw right now, you're praying to Mickey Mouse that you can make something happen.
This is huge though for Jigsaw. Can he stay in the dodge? I don't know if a shock's going to be in play. Pack's a little bit weird right now, but I don't think so.
If a shock's going to be in play, it's going to be out right now. And unfortunately,
there goes Jigsaw. Here we go. This could be it. He's going to get some passes here.
4, 4, 4, 3. Oh my god.
He gets 3rd. Okay, hold on. Is that going to be enough?
Is that enough for Jigsaw? Is that the piece to the puzzle that he needs? 49 points. Jigsaw.
I don't think so.
No, not enough. Lewis with 53 ends up getting that last spot. Very crazy. I mean, he was down by like 6 or 7 points, but man, that is just not going to be enough. As we also see Andre, it was Raven and Lewis getting the final spots there with 53. Pango 51, Andre 50, Jigsaw 59, all within 4 points of each other. And then our 4 horsemen up at the top carrying on as normal, but a huge battle there between Lewis, Raven, Pango, Andre, Jigsaw, and we're going to be seeing Lewis and Raven moving on. Unfortunately for Pango dropping down, Andre and Jigsaw, their tournament run is going to end here. But, you know, Mr. Bacon actually falling down to 12th overall after that repick, getting last there. So probably just kind of gave up, unfortunately. You know, maybe you know, took his hand off the stove and got burnt a little bit. And JTP getting 19th. That's going to be 11th overall, actually, once that penalty's added.
Man, like, if you're Jigsaw right now, I can't imagine. That's got to be a little bit of a heartbroken feeling that, you know, you caught back up and it just wasn't enough, man. Like, but you know what?
Oh,
You
if
live and you
Jigsaw
learn,
got
and you just gotta
3 more
take
points, that would have
you gotta
been
take that,
enough to move on.
You got to take that and just move it on into the next tournament you compete in.
Oh, yeah, unless there was
Yeah, I mean, Jacob with 98,
a double tie for
definitely
5th.
the clear front runner of the room, really did not lose that lead once he had gotten it. Gyarados getting an 81, really solid result. And then Benjax moving to 3rd overall after, keep in mind, Benjax had his life on the line for a majority of that tournament, but finally had the run he needed in those final few races. And then Valor getting 4th, that's going to be very comfortable for him, being able to move on as well. So it's going to be interesting seeing all of these rooms shake up with some of these players kind of upsetting some others. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this round of 384 coming up. I'm not entirely sure who we have for casting yet. I believe that Pyrus is going to be one of them, but don't quote me on that. We're waiting for finding out who that other commentator is going to be. But what an incredible drive. I mean, to be honest, that was one hell of a battle, guys, between basically 4th through 8th in that room.
And I mean, like I said, it's, you know, if you didn't qualify for round 3, you know, for one, give yourself a pat on the back for getting the round 2, and just take that motivation to, you know, push forward and become better into the next tournament that you compete in. Because the more that you put time into the game and the more that you improve, the more that you're going to be going on through these rounds and stuff. And like I said, some things happens, you know, like RNG happens, unfortunate things happen. It's just Mario Kart, you know? It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's just a game at the end of the day. And honestly, too, you're literally going up against some of the best players in the world. Like in that room, I mean, Gyarados is arguably one of the top players in the United States. Arguably, I mean, you could probably make a statement he's top 5 realistically. And then you got Jacob, who's been a finalist in the LAN scene, definitely one of the top American players. Benjax is really strong from the Latin American scene, and Valor, being known as the leader of one of the biggest dynasty clans in all of Mario Kart, World Friend. I mean, you're going up against some very big, heavy hitters that are grinders of this game. So just to be able to make it to round 2 and be competing with them, and even like I saw Jigsaw, take out Valor, like it's really impressive to see, that type of interaction. So it's going to be getting crazier from here. But again, definitely, focus on the next tournament. We'd love to see everybody back. It'd be really cool to see if John's going to be running more of these, down the road, obviously. It's his money, so I wouldn't expect it to be, every so often. But also too, I think, if you guys are enjoying the experience, obviously definitely keep sticking around. This is 2 days long of racing. But also too, like, check out some of the IRL tournaments where you can meet John or JPGiviner, in person. I call him John, but you can meet so many of these players in person. You can learn new things, interact with new people. I think the benefit of online tournaments, obviously, is you can play with more people from all over the world pretty easily, and it's a little bit easier than in person in some respects. But you still miss that like tangibility factor. You good? You good, Lev?
I do want to say I think we do have the casting lineup for next round, and it is going to be Pyrus and Danny Fathom. So you got Fathom himself coming in onto the cast.
Danny Fathom.
That's going to be a good one, guys. Danny and Pyrus is going to be like, I don't know. You just got to be ready for their energy, right? Like for me, obviously, first time casting with you, Lev. It's been an honor and a pleasure. I know that I'm going to be casting a little bit more in this tournament, so it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So you gotta test the waters a little bit. But I think this has been a really exciting little round, and yeah, I'm also curious too what room they're going to pick next, because I feel like, you know, as we're getting, you know, more consolidated with these rooms and players, like you're going to get some killer rooms that are going to be like some heated battles and stuff like that. So curious to see where that's going to go.
It's about to say, as you know, as the rounds go, you know, as more rounds go by, the more insane the rooms are going to get in terms of skill level, and that's just going to lead. That's just going to lead up to more hype moments and a lot more tougher rooms and tighter point spreads to qualify.
Yeah. So curious if anybody in the chat has anything they want to say. Yeah, I know a lot of people are excited for Danny. I'm excited to see Danny again. You know, it's funny. I actually met Danny Fathom at a LAN tournament in California, and Danny ended up clutching out a baby park tiebreaker. And then I remember when he got last in the finals of the tournament, it was like 121 people. He smashed his controller, and we had to like find him to get him his payout, which was like, I don't know, $5 or something. But no, Danny's the man. He's, you know, one of the head TOs in the IRL scene. So we entrust and empower him to get the job done when it's tournament time. And yeah, I mean, you can meet Danny at all these tournaments too. I think we got one Riptide's coming up next week in Ohio. It's going to be at a water park resort. You got like 5 days left to sign up for that. There's going to be another tournament coming up pretty soon. Actually, 2 in Florida at the beginning and end of this year. End of this year, beginning of next year. So we won't be, you know, more stuff about that coming soon. But yeah, and then even some more West Coast stuff. And then we got Atlanta next May. You know, it's going to be exciting to see how some of these players, at least in the US and in the neighboring countries, are going to be competing and interacting in person too.
Yeah, and you know, in my opinion, what makes LAN special is being able to interact with those people and just being able to make friends and just hang out with them. So that's what makes the LAN experience worth it. Even if you don't get in the finals or even semifinals, you know, you go there and you get to hang out with all these people who played the same game as you and have the same passion and drive to improve as you. And it just, you know, you make friends and it's awesome. Like it's one of the best feelings, and it's what makes LAN tournaments really fun and great to go to.
Yeah, we still got 2 more rounds of action here today, though, guys. And while you were saying that, Lev, I'm literally thinking of like Big Dave's in my head. I'm just like scarred for life a little bit. Yeah, maybe
elevator.
as we get the, you know, basically, guys, I'll break the fourth wall a little bit. We kind of got to BS a little bit, right? We got to chill. We got to wait for the next round of rooms to go ahead and be set up. And essentially, we were on like a, you know, basically we had this tournament, right, running for 2 days, and we went, we all wanted a place to go to have like our final meal together, right? So long story short, I know you guys are excited for Danny Fathom. I maybe Danny can finish the story. I'll tell Danny to maybe finish his part of the story. But we went to Big Dave's Philly cheesesteaks in Atlanta, and literally we're all there. They're like taking like, I don't know what, like it took like an hour, right, to like get our
It was
food.
about an hour and a half. It was about an hour.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a
Your
half.
guys' order specifically done.
And yeah, you got like everybody's there. Vantox, Rookie, you know, like it was crazy. And basically we like, it's fine. Like the food was good, right? And Danny and I got hit the hardest from it. So Danny had to leave early. He had to go help out and actually do TO things. And we came back, and I know, Lev, you were in a room with like what, Vantox and Dash and Danny and like Gyarados or something, right? And
Yeah.
So
it was in Bonnie's room. It was in Bonnie's.
Yeah, there Bonnie and Pidgey were there, and so I get a message like, "Oh, are you coming?" And I'm like, "Nah, I can't. My body's having a battle with Big Dave, and Big Dave is winning." So they must have put like some laxatives or something in the food, but it only really impacted me and Danny. And Danny, I guess, was having like the worst. I don't know what, like, not like food poisoning. I don't know. Danny's stomach was, I guess, a mess, and I'm dying, and like, I don't know. It got pretty bad, and Danny's gonna have to finish that story because Danny's gonna be able to deliver it much better than me.
I do want to give context for it as well. There were 2 Philly cheesesteak places at MomoCon that we went to. There was one that was near this Ferris wheel that everyone went to because it was so good. And
oh
it was,
yeah, Roberto,
like, really affordable.
Sliver, yeah, Puka all went there.
The main reason we had to go to Big Dave's is because they didn't have any more Philly cheesesteaks. They were out. So we had to go to Big Dave's.
to
Originally,
Big
we were
Dave's the
going to
next
go
day.
to the one at the Ferris wheel.
It's a good time. But
You also can't forget about the Omni elevator.
yeah, the Omni elevator is very, very tough. But yeah, I think let's go back to the tournament though. Right now, it looks like we are waiting for. Are we still waiting on some results? I'm not entirely sure. It looks like we are waiting on 3 more rooms. Room 58. Oh, just got submitted. Oh, so we're only waiting on 2 more, 33 and 42. And then we're going to be going ahead and going into the next round. So we are pretty much nearly done. And then coming up next, Pyrus, Danny Fathom. That's going to be a duo that you're going to want to watch. So excited to be seeing how things are playing out. And I'm going to be watching this tournament for sure. Like, I'm really excited. And again, I think a lot of the players here, they got to focus on not winning every round, but just getting top 6 and advancing and really save some of your energy for the round of 96, which starts off tomorrow.
And personally, that is in my opinion, that is the key of moving on to different rounds is don't focus on getting first every single race. Just focus on doing enough just to move on into the next round. Only time you want to focus on getting first and consistent top 3 spots is when you're in finals and you're actually there for the money. I learned that at MomoCon. That's how you want to focus yourself. You don't want to focus on constantly getting the top 3 positions when you don't need to. You just got to focus on doing just enough, move on, and preserve that energy for later rounds.
Yeah, I'm taking a look here at some of the rooms. A big upset to keep in mind is that Ibra is out pretty early here on round number 2. Scar, Ace, T-Man, Orbix, Pancuck, Utopia, Togepi, Ibra getting 7, tied with Truffy PM. That's a big upset. Got a few other rooms where I'm not entirely sure who some people are here. I'm trying to look for some more upsets, by the way. Zachariah popping off in his room, room 36. Cinda as well in his room. LA Cruiser and Stammer falling there. That's unfortunate. Big LA Cruiser fan. Let's see. Any other crazy upsets? I'm still taking a look. Nothing's really coming to mind yet, but we have 64 rooms. So we do have a little bit of a ways to go. Everyone, Krakow going down early. 44 points. 8th overall to Kashimo, Broke, Liros, Pau, Jack, and Berta. So Krakow out. Veyron from Mexico also out, along with Cozy Fog, who is one of the PAX West finalists. He is also out as well here in round number 2. Joltrix, I think is he the time trialer? Puerto Rico? Maybe, I don't know. Still looking through. Ariel. Oh, wow. This is a crazy one here. Ariel Apostle took 6th in room 39 over Snowy Yoshi, who had a pretty solid round 1, I believe. And Harley QC, Harley being one of the managers of like Snow Fox, Snow Owl. So that's a really interesting one. Rory, solid result. Rory Rainbow, 6th, room 15, hanging on in there. 51 looks pretty solid. Let's see. Rocky Boy beating out Toon Triss there for 6th in room 28. That's an interesting one. Toon Triss was in PAX East Boston. He's also a writer for Game Explain, or part of Game Explain. Rocky Boy got into the scene through finishing 12th at Level Up here in Las Vegas in April. He's from the West Coast and is part of Games with Alex. That's another notable upset there potentially. Ulster able to hang on. Piplup falling. Oh, Agent Seto falls.
Yeah, Knight, you want to know what this reminds me of? Round 2 of the MomoCon FFA. So many people were upsetted in the MomoCon FFA round 2. So honestly, seeing some of the big names getting upsetted here, it's giving me that. It's giving me those vibes.
This is another one. Room 16, Velg, 7th place overall, losing to Shifty, Josh, Sean, Chatify, Guitar Man, and Amaric.
No way.
Oh man, Krusty Krab Pizza is out. By not really an upset, but probably had one of the best names. So Krusty Krab
Krusty
Pizza getting
Krab.
39 points, ninth
know
overall
what?
in room 8.
Krusty Krab Pizza gets an award for best name in the server, in my opinion. That I'll give you props there. Best name in the server.
Ooh, this is a crazy room. Demix falling from France, 7th place to Yuki, Color, Spaman, Steez, Lebergle, and 6. Let's see. Any other upsets that I can see? Friendly Kevo, unfortunately, falling out of the tournament. Not the real Kevo, just be clear, but friendly
I'm
Kevo.
like Kevo. There's
There's no way
right?
Kevo's
No
out.
shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, and then this is the room that we just played. I mean, let's look at this again. Raven with 53, Lewis 1998 with 53, over Pango with 51, Andre with 50, Jigsaw with 49, Wisp had 39. That was a crazy finish there. Arguably one of the craziest battles, to be honest. We picked a really good room. Nothing too crazy is popping out here at some of these later rooms. Ukulele hanging on there over Kai. I'm not sure if that's one of the Kyle Luffies or if that's, I don't know if that's Mexico Kai. I think that might be like Kyle Luffy, but Ukulele hanging in there. He's a streamer on Twitch for Yoshi Gang. Wow, some crazy results as well, like an 18-point gap in room 64 between 6th and 7th. Oh man, Leona's still hanging on. Good to see Leona still in action. Gecko, Melroll, Cochinetta, Ashton, and Musashi there for room 49. And I don't see anything else that's really like catching the eye. Oh man, my friend Kiro, he's out, 7th place.
Kiro.
Yassine is out. Yassine is out at 52. And Smokey McPot. That's a great name. Process is still hanging on. 6th place in room 9. Fishy finally falls. 7th place. No, the founder. The founder finished 8th overall, but in their room. But congrats to the founder though for getting through round number 1. Yeah, even some players that MVP the first round also had fallen a little bit too. And yeah, we're kind of near the end here. I think we're waiting on only like a few more rooms, or maybe we're waiting on the rooms to be posted. Oh man, Onion falling by 1 point. Onion is out.
What? No way.
Losing to Mola, Zale, Frittix, Chat Ninja, Adam, and Rio.
Wow.
Ankles is out, but has SNS later tonight, losing to Dylan, MXNTS, Kuj, Ruko 7, and Angel Mac. Angel Mac, one of the French players in the tournament.
I love how you said he has SNS just so casually. Like, yeah, nah, you know, $5,000.
He can play for $700. Oh wait, I think something changed. Ankles is tied with Ender Gamer, so he might have tied. So yeah, it looks like what's happening is there are some tables being updated.
So if he tied, what's the tiebreaker rule?
Normally it's your registration number, or if you've both tied for 6, then 6 dropped. Okay. Danny mentioned that. So Ankle's able to move on off of a technicality. Let's go.
Technicality.
not off of his results. But yeah, that is the art of filling, everybody. So we're looking forward. I think Danny and Pirates are going to be coming on soon. We're still waiting for, I believe, some of these rooms to be kind of set up. It looks like what I do know is that all 64 room results have been submitted. So I think we're just kind of in that verification stage, and then we're waiting to formulate the new rooms for round number 3. Only, by the way, 2 more rounds to go today. It gets easier as we go. So, just keep that in mind. I mean, we're not going to be here for too long. So definitely take advantage of all of the extra 2 rounds coming up while you can.
Yeah, and we're looking to wrap things up here. Looks like we got some. We're gonna have Pyrus and Danny, as I said before, here casting for round 3. So you stay tuned for that, guys. And well, you got anything else? Anything else, Knight?
No, that's going to be it for us. No, appreciated you guys all tuning in. We're going to have more action coming back. Wait for Pyrus, Danny, Fathom. They're going to be casting round number 3. And we're going to have 384 players coming at you next. So more details to come, and stay tuned for some more action here with Ragnarok.
And gentlemen, welcome back to Ragnarok, the biggest online tournament in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe history with a $10,000 prize pool. I'm joined here with Pyrus.
What's
How
up,
you doing today, man?
Bro, I'm so hyped, bro. This is the biggest tournament I've ever seen in my life, and all thanks to JPGiviner, my boy.
Yeah, facts. And I mean, hey, and honestly, the best part is my first casting block is to be with you. I think the last time we casted was actually another one of John's tournaments before we even knew each other, you know? Like that's how we met.
Way back when,
it's
bro.
like it's destiny, man. It's destiny. Look at where we at now. We made it.
we bring it up the hype.
We made it.
Now,
we made it out the hood for real. Yeah. Anyways, I know you guys were flaming love about my backdrop, and look, I'm not gonna lie, mine is no different. But
his is worse.
Mine is iconic. Mine is iconic. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get to it straight. I'm just gonna tell you what the heck is good right now. So we are gonna be casting. Let me pull up my Discord. Not me. Sorry. I'm not on my stream. I'm not on my stream. So we're gonna be casting room number 18, and I tell you what, I was the one that picked this because I mean, obviously we're in the top 384 now with 32 rooms. We got it on the room right. We got it. We got the room up there on the screen right now. Pyrus, who do we got?
We got Shy Guy, we got Liam, we got Soldier, we got Klembeck, we got Kremso, we got Sean, Stevens, Xeon, Dylan, Volt, Galaxy Thor, and a native guy. Wow.
Oh, yes. And the Dylan, by the way, I know there's a lot of Dylans in this tournament, but this is Dylan 49, the French inward lightweight player coming in steaming slithy hot with this round 3 appearance. We got Dylan also streaming his point of view. We also got Liam's point of view for you guys as well. I believe he should be live right now, but we're gonna make that call here pretty shortly. But I mean, hey, personally, as a TO myself, I've been focusing more on the tournament organizing side within the first 2 rounds. We're finally out of the hellhole that is rounds 1 and 2. So this tournament should be smooth sailing from here. And man, dude, this room is, oh my God, wait, I'm just looking at this right now. Bro, this is a
it's a good room, and I recognize most people.
Yeah, dude. And there's like 10 people I recognize here versus like the 2 that we had earlier. Because believe it or not, if you guys are familiar with the MarioKartCentral bot, this is actually the first tournament in MKC history where we took seeding into consideration. So yes, these rooms were actually seeded, believe it or not. And yeah, dude, this is, oh man, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be so insane. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And yeah, and we also got some casters coming up as well. You guys know them and love them, but I'm not gonna tell you just yet.
It's a secret.
You thought
it's a secret.
It's a secret. Stick around because you guys are in for a show, and we are as well, Pyrus. I mean, dude, we passed the finals. What was it? Finals in that one tournament. I think I'm more hyped about this than
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's been so long. I've been through so many tournaments. I've been so much hyped matches throughout the years. So like everything's just a blur. But you know what's not a blur? This tournament right here.
Yes,
because this tournament is what's happening now, and this is one of the most hyped tournaments I've ever been to in my life. We have people from literally all over the world just competing. Even people I know IRL just competing in this tournament just because they found out, JPGiviner's YouTube. And I'm sure that's like 90% of the people who are in the chat right now just, this is a Mario Kart tournament that's happening right now. And you see that $10,000 prize pool? Like, where else do you see that? That's bigger than Smash. I'm just saying.
Big, yeah. No, it's bigger than Smash. Hey, look, Mario Kart, when we got JPGiviner in the building, we always got the money. You can count on that.
Hey,
yeah.
We eating right with JPGiviner.
Yeah, and I'm speaking of eating, I'm getting food after this cast. I didn't want to do it before the cast. I didn't want to be like,
Whoa, pause. Whoa.
No. Don't take that anyways.
I'm there.
But I'll tell you what, guys. So I'm just gonna give you a quick update on things that are going on right now. I am taking a look at room 18. It looks like they're gonna be opening the room a little bit, like in another minute. It was supposed to open a minute ago, but we're gonna open it up just a little later because I believe the host's friend list was full. So we're gonna be getting in there. I mean, at this point, we got people that understand. So understandably, they're probably gonna be in the room very shortly. And by that, with that being said, I think while we got this downtime, hey, you know me, the Trio G pushing P. If you're not already following me right here, the heck you doing?
Shameless
Come
plug-in.
on, bro. I mean, what the heck you doing now, bro? JPG's like partner in crime, two peas
That's
in a
true.
pod. I mean, if you're not already following me, my links are down here on Twitch, on Twitter. I also got a YouTube, but the real ones know that I don't ever use that right now. And hey, this ain't about me either. Look at my man, the Pirates guy right there on Twitch, and Jay Sean Simpson on Twitter. You already know where to find him. He's also USMK caster for the land scene. He's actually JPG's partner in crime when it comes to the casting blog.
Yes, sir. I mean, I've known JPG since 2013, 2014 era, right when Mario Kart Wii was dying. And right when Mario Kart 8 was coming out, and we've just been in the Skype lounges, the Discord lounges, bro, the Miiverse squads, like literally everything. Like we've been together through. Like
yeah, y'all were jits, bro. Y'all were jits.
Hey, we grew up watching. We grew up watching Troy WD.
Yo, guys, real quick, I'm gonna pull up the chat real fast. Yo, can I get some W's in the chat for Pirates' hair? Does he not have a beautiful afro or what, man?
I watched it just for this.
Heck yeah, he's got a. Oh man, yeah. Look at that hair. Look at the flow. I had the privilege to run my fingers and touch his hair at MomoCon. I was like, I've always wanted to touch an afro. I'm not gonna lie.
If anyone out there is able to grow an afro, please grow an afro. We need more people.
Grow an
like
afro.
that.
Yeah,
please.
We need more afro growers. We need more afro enjoyers. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh man, yeah, dude.
Just,
I mean,
Danny, I think you should grow out your hair real long.
That's what you think, bro. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm like 26 years old, dog. My hair is thinning out, and that's why we changed things because I didn't. The stream host didn't want me to show you the atrocity that is my hairline. But yeah, we got both Dylan 49 and Liam's point of view up on the screen. We got people joining the room. Looks like Liam did turn on his stream, which is great news. Yeah, people are joining very quickly. You know, we got 11
one more person
already.
Hey,
yeah, just one more person already.
We love to see this tournament, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only been a minute, man. This is crazy. And also, by the way, if you're not already subbed to JPGiviner, you're
drop it.
Like,
come on, you know he's gonna do this tournament again. Supported.
Hey, yeah, I was about to say, if you want him to throw another tournament like this, you know, he's always got the super chats, even during these, you know, he might not be there to thank you, or if he sees it, he'll ping you and thank you personally. Who doesn't want a personal thank you from JPGiviner, you know?
Hey,
like, come on, look, yeah, so, you know, throw some memberships his way, throw some super chats his way, you know, do anything to support him in the cause and the tournaments. You already know.
You already know. Let's get Giviner, bud.
Yeah, we gotta start giving her, bud. Yeah. I got a little. Okay, so it looks like we got. Yep, it looks like we're starting. Oh yeah, look at me go. So, good. We got very small delay from these, from both of these point of views. It's very nice. I think the only delay is France is a little bit farther from the UK. That's all it is. But yeah, I mean. Oh man. So we got, by the way, there's one thing I want to note. By the way, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
There's one more thing I want to mention that we are on 12 races now, starting now. Round 3, we're gonna have a full 12 race Mk8d. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and look at there's also. I mean, there's some pretty base tracks, but I mean, Liam, Toad Circuit, living up to his lounge name, living up to his profile pic on his Twitch's name. Toad Circuit. I mean, come on, you gotta live up to your name, dog. All right, so we got Sherbert Land first.
Sherbert Land, that's an interesting first race. I don't think I've ever had Sherbert Land first race.
Yeah, first race, heck no, that's for sure. I mean, yeah. See, as you see the board right there, you see all of these players that have rightfully earned their spot in round 3. Going into race number 1, we see Liam on the blue. Yoshi, Teddy, we see Dylan on the Toad inward bike. Let's get it cracking, Pirates.
Dude's on Toad.
Character in this game, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dylan is very notorious for going lightweight inward, so it's like the best
inside
of both
drift.
worlds, you know what I mean? Oh, we see Liam already hitting the side of the iceberg. He's gonna have to fall down bottom path, but at least he can get
what
some
in the
points.
world is this?
Those points really added up. Like. If you want any chance of coming back, you want to make sure you have at least 9 coins in your pocket.
Yeah, 9 or 10 coins for sure.
9 or 10.
I've never seen that combo before.
So the main thing about Liam right now is he just wants to build his money and he wants to get a star so he's able to potentially dodge a shock later on in the race.
Yep, and if you are in the back still, like he saw right there, he changed his star. He's like, why do you not want a star? And you know, like you want to keep that, right? Nah, he's in a lower spot than 9th place. He is in a position to potentially pull another dodge, and he rolled the dice right there, but he got a golden. Pretty unfortunate pull if you do want to pull some dodges. And yeah, he's just pulling shrooms right now. But
So
you
I'm
do see him
thinking-
shooting up in 7th place.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, if you're Liam, like, hey, this is not too bad. You're in 5th place with with shrooms, and like first place is pretty gone. So you're gonna be pulling some really, really good items.
This is
As
true.
I say that.
And that's how you say that. Oh, and this shrooms
Oh.
got ghosted too. No way.
I
Yeah,
should
that
know
was
that.
actually
blooper.
Dylan that ghosted his shrooms. So now Dylan's got 6 shrooms and he's in a dodge. But now you do have to take into consideration first is pretty far. But you see 9th through 12th, they're pretty far back in their own right. So there could be a shock and play very soon.
Yeah, no, I'm in 8th place with a shroom star, and pack is still pretty close. Like the pack is really like compacted since we last saw, and it's just the first place. I think that's
Did
Soldier.
Dylan get like a super chat?
Yeah.
So then someone could pick his combo?
I
Like, what is that toad inside drift?
Right there. It
At
looks
least
like
there's
Liam got shot
rollers
before
if
the
I
set, so this
can
might be
see
slightly
it.
beneficial for him.
But
He's
this is
still got
very
4 points.
scary as Sean has those triple greens right
Yeah,
behind him.
and look at Dylan's.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Sean's got the triple
Dylan's
greens. He's gonna
in
take out
first.
Dylan right there.
Nope,
Sean
down
taking first
third.
place right there
Fourth.
with the 2 shrooms or 2 greens. Let's see if he can
I'm
hold
quite
that
surprised.
first place spot. Liam's getting ready. He only pulled shrooms, so he's gonna be in the back. He's gonna be taking a 9th place finish. Dylan. That green came back to haunt him.
4.
Sean
That was
taking the W,
insane.
sending Dylan down to 4th place.
That's
Honestly,
the
if you're Dylan, you
only
take that 4th place. If you get
non-meta
green, like,
character.
going into last set,
And
like you expect to get
car
killed
parts.
all the way to 12.
Oh yep. Yeah,
Fourth
you
place,
start
you
getting
take
Mario
that,
Kart.
bro. Especially on Sherbert Land, bro. Like no one knows how to play that track.
Yeah,
so, like,
especially in tournaments where top 6 moves on. You know, you want to secure at least a top 6 spot, top 3 preferably, because you
Right.
want to try and get that space between yourself and the bottom half of the pack.
those double-digit points, that's all that matters. You want to make sure you want to at least get like above like 80 points to probably secure your spot. Like that's like
Absolutely.
average. So I mean, and of course, you know, anything above 100 is like you made it, but you know,
Yeah.
that's a hard thing to go for in these stacked rooms.
Yeah, I want to mention these track picks, however, because you know, obviously this isn't there's very little to no Japanese players in these rooms, so you don't see the typical lounge tracks that you see here. But to be honest, I'm seeing these tracks and I don't know if I'm a fan, man. You know, you guys gotta get your track picks up, man, for real.
You
I
guys
saw
have a
some
chance
bone
to shine, and
Yeah.
you go to bone dry. Come on,
Ah,
man.
Come on.
Come
Okay, actually, you know
on.
what? Bone Dry has grown on me. TM isn't even that bad either, but I saw like some Mario Circuit 3. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
You know, I've
It's hard.
never really disliked Twisted Mansion. I always thought it was like at least it's a creative track. Like
No,
it's-
especially now.
right. Yeah, like I'll take it over, you know, like Toad Circuit, Sunset Wild, like
Facts,
any
yeah.
day.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you see Dylan, it looks like he has opted maybe just to bag a little bit unless he did get killed into the cut. He does pull a ghost here, which isn't necessarily the greatest. You know, he's in a position where he wants to pull that star, but the pack is not that far from him. So you're just gonna see him, yeah, just burn that ghost, maybe do a little bit of bagging.
Dylan's
guaranteed some dodge
bagging.
in the pocket or in hand, but he only pulls goldens and triple shrooms, as does Liam sitting in 10th place. So they're in both not great positions right now, but
Already a
at least he has
blue
the burn up.
shell.
Yeah,
Blue
there
shell
is
coming
already
for
blue
Soldier
shell.
right
That's
now.
Soldier. Yep, Soldier is the Inkling player, and yep, he's gonna be. Oh, looks like he had a shroom. So yeah, he'll be able to stay in first place here.
Oh, perfect.
Ahead of the Peach and the White Yoshi that two are to be named later. And it looks like Liam actually carries a star all the way to 3rd place. This actually could be huge because top 2 is broken away. Shock is more
Toad
likely
is
than not
such a
in play right here. I
troll.
think Liam chains the star right here or
no,
not.
I
Maybe
honestly,
he's
I
gonna
think
try and predict it. He's gonna try and predict it.
Oh,
No, if he
you're
had
right,
chained
bro.
it, if he had chained it, I've played too much of this game to not know. If he had chained his star, he would have been fine. I could have sworn when he pulled that star.
Dylan
Oh
seals
my.
the golden. He's double golden.
He has double goldens. Okay, so since there's already been a shock, this actually isn't necessarily a bad.
Wow, Dylan's
But he is
popping
starting to pull
off.
up into the pack. So there's
2
gonna be
goldens in
there's gonna be a
second.
moment where maybe Soldier pulls reds, and he's still got a gold in his hand. There's not really much you can do about it in like 3 seconds because he got a nana.
But the Toad inward going in right now with
Yeah.
the protection at least. Like he's not
For
able to get
sure,
ready
yeah.
now. And he's gonna
Yeah.
probably back here so he oh no, he's
No, he also
skipped the
pulled that,
double.
you know, because he's assumed that 2nd place pulled a reds.
Oh,
no! He bumps into the
no.
wall, but it
Dylan
looks like he should be
bumped.
fine. So it looks
I
like
feel
Dylan
like he's
might
fine.
actually take
Okay.
first place here. He
Still-
does. He takes
still
the
with
Soldier,
it.
Barely.
and Liam
Wow,
manages to hold
Liam
his own in the
made a
mid-pack. He's
comeback.
4th place there. Yeah, and you do see Soldier in 2nd place. Now, I just wanted to
24
note
points.
for that lap 3.
Right in the middle.
Lap 2 and lap 3 because lap
Mhm.
2, despite the pack being really far, if you don't think it's like that far, and you
Kaya
pull a star
Tano
in a position
in the
where you
chat.
feel like you shouldn't
Full
have pulled
screen,
star,
full screen, full
always
screen.
assume that there's a shock in play.
100%.
That's why I
Full
wanted Liam to chain his star
screen.
there, because there's no way that there wasn't a shock in play, and there's no way that it wasn't going to get chained into the set. And then lap 3, I liked that Dylan held his defense at first, because yeah, if you drop your defense on the double, you're going to be pulling some defense guaranteed, especially if you don't have anything. But there's a chance that you pull the Nana like in the pocket, and you still got that item roulette going too. So you always want to hold that guaranteed defense to make sure that second place doesn't have a red shell in their pocket ready for you.
So one thing I want to mention is a big reason why Liam was able to still get 4th place even though he didn't dodge the shock was because of the the new shock.
It's always faster, but like what if you get hit?
Fast equals good, bro.
Well, yeah. Over the top path in case the top path is unsafe as well.
You tell me when, because I want to know. When?
Usually like when you're in the mid pack, to be honest. Where if you're on the top path and you think you're getting hit, if you're going bottom path, you're gonna lose less spots.
I don't think you've seen JPGiviner short.
No,
top
maybe
path
not.
Is always
well,
better.
Top path is always faster, but like
no
what
going
if
for
you
the
get hit?
shortcut.
Fast equals good, bro.
Well, yeah, but what if you get hit? Like I said.
Fast equals
it's
good,
safe.
bro.
It's safe though. Anyways, we are on Donut Plains 3, and we are here full screening Dylan49 because he is popping off.
Beast
right
on the track.
Yeah, beast on the track using that rear view mirror. That green almost takes out Shy Guy. Dylan with the amazing awareness, getting that green out of his
went
out
for
of
the
his
shortcut.
vicinity. And that
Little
almost hit Shy Guy
scuff.
too, so Shy Guy almost perished. Maybe he saw the green too.
Interesting to see so many people deciding to just
In third
run.
triple shrooms, that's huge. That's huge.
I think Donut Plains 3 is one of those tracks where it's like it's really short, so it's like if you're hard bagging and banking on shock,
falling
it's not
back.
gonna be as effective,
Fifth.
especially if you dodge it, because the people that are gonna run are gonna eventually break away and just make shock like almost worthless. I think shock is
Okay, whoa.
right here.
Shock.
There it is.
Oh, that's
There you go,
Oh,
Danny.
yeah.
poor
Dude, I'm telling you,
spot to get shot.
I'm a prophet, man. But the thing is, if you do dodge like some of them, like
Well,
Clembeck
still
did just
fifth,
now,
or whatever.
you do profit a lot off of it.
Oh.
But it's just not as guaranteed. It's always safe to run, especially since
Third
you only lose
play.
two spots,
It's the
unless
third
you're
lap.
Dylan and
Okay,
you ran
whoa.
and you got
Okay,
shocked.
wow.
He got shocked into the NIST though, so
Maybe
it kinda
the
screwed him,
trick
and he will be shooting
messed
here
up the
and somehow
shortcut.
he'll get live
10,
shot. He's gonna get
darn.
10th place. Let's see who got first place. It was Clembeck. Yeah, Clembeck and Kremzu taking top 2. Clembeck was one of the people that dodged the shock. I'm assuming Kremzu did as well.
Danny, I think you gotta start doing some Edify coaching because it seems like you're just on the
I don't know,
roller
man.
piece.
No, I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know. Like, just like the more.
Know exactly what to do in this scenario, and like more often than not, that's exactly what's gonna happen at the end of the race.
Yeah, it's definitely like it depends on like how much you enjoy the game too. Because if you enjoy the game, no matter how much you're playing it, then you're always gonna have a good time, and you're always gonna have a good time. Then you're gonna improve drastically. But if it feels like you're forcing yourself to play, then maybe the best idea to pace yourself. And if you pace yourself, if you can stream, yeah, take a break. Sometimes a fresh mindset, it can go a long way. As I'm running out of breath, we got
Pick DK.
This is DK Summit in French, I assume. So yeah, we got still Dylan49 stream up here. I'm actually interested, if you want to stay on this point of view, I'm interested to see how the gap jump works on inward bikes.
That's true. I've never seen it.
But yeah, we do want to start paying attention to the top 6 as well. I believe I saw Stevens and Shy Guy on the cusp of elimination, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. And also, I don't know about stream, but I believe we're on race number 4.
Yes, we are
For the
on
race count.
number 4.
Yes, we're on race number 4. So yeah, just keep that in mind for the viewers. We are on race number 4, and it looks like Dylan's gonna be opting to get the coins here, get his bread up. This actually can go a long way because like DK Summits, like main faster lines don't really have a whole lot of coins, so it's always good to sometimes like go out of your way just to get some coins, maybe lose some spots lap 1. All right, we're about to see it.
Ooh,
okay.
Oh
yeah,
no,
okay.
I don't know about all that.
No. Actually, you know what? That's fine. You actually gain a lot of time doing smart steering right there because like what it does is like it obviously prevents you from falling off, but it also like propels you forward on the map a little bit. So that I gotta say, inward double cut is really hard and really awkward. It's kind of like gorge gap jump or just a lack of super fastness in general. Like gorge gap jump, they're both really awkward.
Oh, you can do a gap jump with the inward?
Apparently, I'm not sure though.
Okay, we gotta start
It's like
picking some
really
mushroom
weird
gorge,
though.
bro.
But
I
I gotta
see.
talk. Yeah, I want to talk about Dylan's pull right there. He did get Star Bill there, which is huge. But Star Gap is even more awkward in general. So yeah, this is gonna be. I think he uses a.
I feel like he
here.
just builds here.
He builds here, low key, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. If inward gap is so awkward, then I think you just wanna build there just in
Just
case.
avoid it. At least
Yeah,
catch
for sure.
up.
Oh, he might be building into that red though. He's gonna have to slow down just a little bit or go wide as he enters the final lap here. He
Oh.
does get blued here. Steven keeping him at bay in 5th place, which is huge because I'm pretty sure he's on the cusp of elimination.
Oh, the star. I think he stars early so he doesn't get messed up with his gap jump. Like you said
I think
earlier.
so too. Like just a little bit earlier, but like also chaining into the set, like right here maybe. Nope, he changed straight away, but he does go a little wide to maybe.
Ooh, that boo is very, very
yeah,
good.
that I think he changed his boot instantly. Oh no, he used it early.
So
now,
What?
That's why he used it early. He stole somebody's bill, and he's gonna be getting a lot of spots
Dude,
off of
that's
this.
insane.
Oh my gosh, he's got a rang in pocket too. He's got defense. He's chilling
Wow.
in second. Shock does come in, but it's too little, too
Wow.
late. As Dylan does secure 2nd place, and he gets the clip because of course he does. He deserves it.
He just knew something we didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, 100%. Nice.
That's definitely a clip for the ages, eh?
And now you see 6th and 7th. Stevens and Shy Guy are 1 point apart at 28 and 27 respectively. So we do have to start keeping an eye on them with the point of views that we do
Bro
have.
stole a Bill LMAO.
I mean, yeah, he's just gonna choose to go to Bone Dry Dunes, which honestly, I
was
never thought it was a good hint.
dirty.
I'm sure he's confident that he's able to run this really well, considering he's in 1st.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or 2nd, sorry.
Pirates, well, we got some downtime. We got to judge these track picks. You know, I mean, I see.
Okay.
Dry, Waluigi
I only
Stadium's base.
I like Waluigi Stadium, TikTok, Animal Crossing's okay.
Yeah, hey, it doesn't ever hurt to DAC on him.
Yeah, back on these MFs.
Yeah, yeah. Trust me, I had to
Waluigi
prevent
Stadium.
myself doing the same exact thing. Also, Yoshi Valley is probably my least favorite track on this board. I can't lie. I think I would rather play MC3 than Yoshi Valley because
You rather play Bone Dry?
Bone Dry. Okay, like I said, Bone Dry has actually grown on me as time went on because for the most part it was a skill issue, but then once I practiced it, I was like, you know what, it ain't so bad.
Right. No, I mean, yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not like it's a bagger, so it's fine, you know.
I think it's like one of the first times I've ever seen Bone Dry, you know, post DLC. So like, it's interesting to see if like
I've played it a good chunk of times in lounge, but it's usually when Europe is playing, and it's like because I know this track. Yeah, well, I know this track is heavily favored by France. And I do be lounging with a bunch of French sometimes. Only sometimes though.
Only sometimes.
It's mostly not fun. Oh, Dylan gets redded there at the set. We're gonna switch over to Liam's point of view, and Liam is free running.
Cruising in first.
He's in first right now. He does take that red with the Nana, but right now he's just got a coin. He's going to want to hold this coin until after the first set because he wants to guarantee himself that defense. Shy Guy is going to be taking cut, though. He does have a shroom in first. Liam is high level. Yeah, what's up?
Liam is just chilling here. I mean, first place with a shroom, you're guaranteed good from the blue shell. You know he's not going to slow down. And you have good protection in 2nd place. Like,
damn, those are nice turns.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's like if you're in first place, but you don't got anything to protect
Those are like near perfect,
which is coming right now. I want to note Shy Guy did get his shroom ghosted. He's gonna be evil, and he's gonna be evil. Shy Guy does dodge that shroom or dodge that blue.
Whoa, that was
on the glider.
insane
his
pull.
mushroom did get ghosted, but he had another shroom in pocket. So good on him for not burning one of his shrooms
up here, starts putting pressure on
wow, that bounce was
nuts. Shy Guy's gonna slow down.
Yeah, Shy Guy's slowing down. Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
that
now Shy
hop.
Guy's in a position to potentially take out Liam. His red gets ghosted, so Shy Guy doesn't have. If Shy Guy has a red, oh, but there is a
Damn,
blue
those
shell.
turns are
Liam must
so
drop down.
clean.
Oh, Shy Guy's look at this. Shy Guy's also like while Liam's not slowing down, Shy Guy gave him plenty of space right there. So now Shy Guy has his defense in first place. He is in prime position to take a good solid lead on Stevens here.
I mean, 2nd place
True.
not too bad after getting blue shell.
Oh.
Like, I don't even think there's going to be a shock at all.
Liam's gonna go for these snipes, I think. Oh, never mind. The shot comes in.
Whoa.
It looks like the villager dodged
Maybe
the peach
first?
in the back.
No.
Also dodged. They're gonna be blown up.
What?
Sean takes second place. Shy Guy
Four.
does manage to hold on to first. The Villager player getting third place. Liam dropping all the way down to fourth. Dylan, I believe, caught up to fifth place. He was somewhere in the mid pack.
Bro, I need to shut up about
Fifth,
the
not
shocks. Every time
bad.
I said there's no shock, there's been a shock, bro.
Wow,
I didn't
tied.
leave this
Even
shock all
10th
to you.
place. Even 10th place, that's huge.
They're-
Shy Guy
they're
falls
both
all the way
tied.
to fourth place. And now Soldier is in the running.
Yeah, no, it's very close right now between 6th, 7th, and 8th. Like that, it's
Yeah,
like
very
literally
close.
anyone's game right now.
It looks like we have a
Like-
fourth place tie as well. So Shy Guy and somebody else. I'm about to check the replay here. Yeah, see, we got so Soldier is the one sitting in 6th with a 6-point gap. Soldier's got 36, and then Kremzu and Stevens both at 31. So Shy Guy, he has all of a sudden he's got an 11-point lead on the elimination.
I mean, 11 points, like that's not too bad, especially if you're like so consistent in like getting those top positions. Like 11 points may not seem like that much, but like in a game where you're constantly getting points, like you have to remember, like you're gonna be able to break away pretty easily with those 11 points as a
That's
buffer.
true, but you can also choke it just as easily.
You
I
can
have
choke.
choked these. I have choked these before. It feels really bad. I promise you that. So, as I always say, heading into race, I believe number 6, it ain't over till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over. We're gonna go to Mario Kart DS, Mario Circuit.
Yeah, dude, this is actually pretty base, despite like this being like a. I mean, I would actually, you know what? I would consider it a hard bagger. There's too many big shortcuts for you to consider it not a hard bagger.
And it's so
But
crazy.
it's still a
so
good
crazy
track.
because Mario Kart DS was like so long ago, and like, like you don't really bag in Mario Kart DS. You just kind of just snakes go
snake,
forward.
yeah,
Like you
you
go,
snake,
like you
dog.
don't need any mushrooms for any shortcuts. But with this game, you need a star. You need a gold. A golden is pretty good on this track, regardless. Like usually it's not too good, but like the amount of grass you see on this course, oh my god.
Yeah, and as you see, most of the lobby is opting to bag this race, including both of our point of views. Dylan is, I believe, soft bagging, so he's going to be maybe getting himself enough distance to pull a star in the pack, and Native Guy is just being, wow. Native Guy is a menace. I think that was the guy that got third place on Bone Dry Dunes, but yeah, he is.
Pretty blue shell. First place didn't even cross the finish line.
Oh
Blue
yeah,
shell?
true. So yeah, we see now we see Dylan with 4 streams. I kind of don't like this because with this pack, I kind of want to
Wow,
switch over to
the
Liam's point of view. I'm
inside
kinda
drift
interested to see what
really
pack
takes some
Yeah,
weird
so Liam has a
turns.
star in 11th right now. I don't see a shock in play, but it could be spammed here if somebody's trying to bag.
It could
Not
be,
yet.
but I
Okay,
don't
so
just golden's around.
no shock in play yet. So it looks like Liam's going to be trying to burn his golden, maybe get a dodge in his hand. He does get a star. He will be able to chain this
Oh, look at
perfectly
these
as he's falling. Like,
beautiful cuts.
Yeah,
I love
he
that.
almost caught up just a little bit too quick because he ends up pulling Shroom Red, and now the pack is even closer. I mean,
Second
actually,
blue.
since the pack is even closer because everybody's like cutting up.
Yeah, I
it
pulled
lessens
2
the chance
blues.
for a
That
shock to
was
be in play, right? So he
devastating.
does get blued out there. I
And he's
believe that
gonna
was
be able to.
that was a peach. Oh my goodness, Sean actually trails him out.
Oh,
he wants
Redding him
revenge.
for that. Yeah, he actually does
Wow.
get redded. This actually isn't
Liam's
a bad
has a
place
hard
for Sean to
time
be
right
at,
now.
'cause, you know, if he pulls shrooms,
Low
he has a
coins in the
ghost.
That's
back.
beautiful.
Yeah, so Sean does get a shroom. So
Oh,
he'll be able to catch
gosh.
up,
It's a
hold it.
green shell though, unfortunately.
Oh,
Dodges.
Just the
Wait,
shock.
This pull's not going to be great.
oh wait,
He
did
does pull
no?
a
I
shroom
think
though. He
missed the
will be able to
shroom.
take this last shortcut and potentially snipe first
Okay.
out of
Oh,
the hands of
Oh.
Luigi, but he gets redded. That's Stevens in first place. He's gonna need that.
Stick it.
Wait, no, Stevens.
Oh,
Stevens got
no.
passed on the line. I think that was who was the orange Yoshi?
No, Orange
forget.
Yoshi, I think it was Clem.
9.
Clem?
Wow.
Yeah,
think
it's
Clem.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Clem. Clem got first. Stevens does take second, but Shy Guy, he's in 5th place, so he's still gonna be in the top 6. Soldier getting not the greatest race there, so he will
A
be on
tie
the
for
cusp of
6th.
elimination. Yeah, we got a tie for
I mean,
6th right now.
it's only halfway over, and there's a 10-point
wow.
difference between 6th and 7th, between the tie between 6th and 7th anyway. So, you know,
Okay.
like
Okay.
you said, it's not over till it's over.
I'd really like to see that
So
track,
I'm looking
Rainbow
at it. I'm
Road.
gonna actually, you know what? I got the strats. I'm pausing
Wow,
the stream.
those
on the results
2
screen. So
Waluigi
Kremzu
Stadium
actually fell
people
way down behind.
kept
He is in
picking
8th
it. They're
place.
still picking
So
it.
we got Stevens and Soldier tied with 43, but Kremzo is in 8th with 33. So there's quite a big gap, and I don't know who has a tiebreaker. It's not gonna matter going into race 7. But I mean, we're halfway done, so now everybody can kind of judge how to, I guess, play out the rest of this event,
Random.
because if you're Crimsu and Native Guy, you're gonna want to be targeting Stevens and Soldier. And Shy Guy and Dylan are gonna want to as well, because despite them being 7 and 6 points ahead of them respectively,
Right.
they're not out of the woods yet. I mean, honestly, Klembeck's not even out of the woods yet because he's on 59 and he's the MVP. So that's only
honestly, really
16
close.
points. That's only 16 points separating first and sixth.
And we're going to another Mario Kart DS track. Shout out to
Oh
Mario Kart
yeah,
DS,
baby.
bro.
Oh,
Mario
dude,
Kart
Shroom Ridge
DS.
is Shroom Ridge is like top 5 in DLC for me, dude. It's just, the song,
Really?
the way
That's interesting.
the song, the way the track plays. What I like to do personally on round 1, now this is just random gibberish before we get into the action. What I like to do is I
got the
like to
draft.
slow down a little bit. And
Another
like
draft.
9th place.
Oh,
And, I like to pull 2
damn,
shrooms,
that
and I
was
like to take
huge
both of the
getting
cuts
those
and
coins.
then be like in the front after the end of lap 1.
Interesting.
Then it's not that
One
bad of a strategy. I
banana,
used to do it a
not
lot
bad.
when Wave 1 first came out, and it worked a lot. Like it worked a lot for a really
Oh,
long
that's
time, and I just
pull
kinda,
is
like, depending on the
insane.
person, I just, like,
Oh wow, that's
I feel you.
not
oh
good.
my gosh, that's a demonic bomb.
Couldn't
That's
take
gonna
the cut
that
anymore.
took out Dylan. Liam with 4 coins is gonna
Okay.
opt to bag this. Actually, I do like this play. I like
Bag.
the awareness from Liam, knowing that he's in a mid-pack spot and he knows he's not gonna pull anything great. If you slow down a little bit here as well, you know you can get your 10 coins as you see right here. He still is gonna want to slow down just a little bit. He might be in range to pull some power items, but alas, he only pulls triple shroom golden.
I mean, right now, this pack is so close and so chaotic to the point where a shot can just, completely destroy Klembeck from
Yes.
first right now.
That is true. And honestly, I think I would not doubt that there's a shotgun play just because the second rolling set, like going into like those like the little snake turns,
That's
that
a
set
little
is
interesting.
broken. Like
Not
Grumble
taking a
Volcano last
shortcut.
set broken. So you could be pulling some dumb stuff there.
I guess you don't want
Looks
to
like Liam's
pass
gonna go on the
anyone
aggression, try to
this
take out Bolt,
early.
but it looks like Sean is as well. I think Liam just backed Sean, punishing his aggression. The blue shell is out, but he's in the middle of the road, but he does not get hit by the blue. He's good.
When you're a Mario Kart gamer, bro, you can avoid anything.
That is true. Almost everything. So we got a mushroom into the cut, into the glider.
Honestly, I would rather green. I don't want a chance getting trailed or back.
I think he's trusting that he can drive fast enough for him to automatically space. Plus, he's holding that green button, or he's holding that B button. Oh, it looks like Bolt hit out. Unless that was lag, it might have just been lag. Liam,
Damn, that was really good.
Right there, Dylan.
Oh, finishes.
Falls off the side of the map, but does cross the finish line.
That's so risky.
Is that Shy Guy? That's Shy Guy in first. Shy Guy, he is making the breakaway. He is making these plays, and he is slowly but surely cementing himself into the 4th round.
Let's go, bro. We
Let's
got,
go.
what, 5 more races?
Let's go.
8, 9, 10, 11
Let's
more?
go.
Wait, we got 4, I believe. Wait, no, it is 5. You're right.
Yeah, 8, 9, 12, 11. You got tripped up on the numbers. I feel you.
Yeah, I get you. All right, so now I'm looking at the top 6. We actually see Stevens in
Waluigi
6th with
Stadium.
50.
Yep.
There's a tie for 4th with Dylan 49 and Sean with 60 points. So that's a 10-point gap already. So Stevens, he's not very safe though because Soldier's got 47 points.
Yeah, we don't.
So, but there is a big gap between Native Guy, Crimsu, and Soldier because they are 11 points back. So Soldier
Random.
pretty much has to hard target Stevens right now and try to battle for 6th. And maybe if I guess they see the opportunity, try to take out Dylan and Sean to maybe thwart their mentalities a little bit. Maybe
that's pretty good.
Strike that fear of choking into them.
Cape.
As we're going into Koopa Cape. Last 5 races, Pirates, man. Come on, let's get it.
Let's get it, bro. Koopa Cave. That's hey. I'm not too sure what you have to do on Koopa Cave. All I know is that you gotta be the best. You gotta be the best of the best of the best of the best.
Simply. Koopa Cape is one of those very technical. I would probably consider it a hard runner. The only exception is that me personally, I like picking this track around like 4th place, 8th place, just to somewhat secure that I can pull a shroom because there's a really nasty shortcut you could take with the shroom here that can get yourself into 1st place. Liam does pull triple shrooms here. He'll be able to take a couple of shortcuts, but he does only have 4 coins, so he's gonna want to have to slow down just a little bit to maybe secure those. And coins are not very easy to come across on Koopa Cape, so he's gonna have to play his cards correctly here.
That's 100%. I mean, what do you do when you want coins? You gotta slow down in this underwater section. Like,
I mean, if you know where to collect them, you just kind of slow down and kind of have to go out of your way just to get certain coins. Like right here coming up, this half pipe is gonna have a lot of coins just sitting up on the side. Or you could also stay a little bit closer to the pack than normal, just to kind of like keep an eye out on people that are getting hit.
That was a good move.
Take their coins. So there's a lot of strategies that go
Wow.
into that. But you also want to be a little bit
The
far
best
back enough
are
to the point
doing
where you
the
can
same
carry those
thing.
power items in case you get the
Interesting.
opportunity.
so if you're Dylan right now, where do you want to build? Like,
Ooh, I do like. Okay, he does have double shrooms bill. I think I shroom up here. I don't know if there's an extension here or not, but I think at the moment there's not really like an extension you could take, or you could just use it now.
Such as a build.
Yeah, I do like this play because the half pipe is very tight part of the map. So he's kind of just. Oh no! I was gonna say
he
he's
got put down. He got put down.
he got put down. I was gonna say he just wants to use it if he sees himself potentially getting hit out, or if he needs to just catch up a little bit.
Right.
And looking at the top four, I mean, you see Liam in fifth. Looking at the top four, it's pretty spaced out.
Soldier's in first right now, so that's really good for Soldier since he's battling for that top 6 spot.
Yep, Liam does get his banana taken away by the boo, so he's gonna be in third place right now. He might pull something.
Oh, that's really
very
good.
decent. He's gonna be backing this Rang to maybe secure himself a top 3 spot. Now he's gonna go on the aggression. Taking out Shotgun, but there's a shock. There's a shock. It got chained into probably a waterfall set. The blue shot's gonna be out as well. Soldier drops out, but it's going for him. Shy Guy drops a bomb on the ramp. Shy Guy, what a play! Having the awareness, knowing he's gonna get blue. Oh my goodness!
3.
I don't even know what's happening, bro.
Dude, Shy Guy knew he was getting blue, saw Soldier going left, covered his bases, bombed on the right, and gave Liam an unavoidable position. And he takes first place, and now he is MVP.
Shy Guy popping off. Popping off.
6th place, and like that's kind of a tough position to be in, because 5 points, like you need to like consistently outscore 6th place like that. Like, oh my.
That was an amazing play by Shy Guy. You know, ever since like wave 4, wave 5, blue shells tend to either lock on earlier or just kind of like they almost seem to like detect when somebody's dropping out.
Right.
Because
I
like
think
it definitely is like.
Especially since it was the half pipe, so it was like a weird curve. So like the blue shell's gonna go straight, the fastest path straight. So I think it just locked onto Soldier really early, even though he dropped out.
You have to drop out significantly earlier nowadays than you did back in the day. But like, so Soldier decided he had a little bit of hesitation. He probably didn't see the blue until later, and then he's probably like, oh crap, and then just didn't do it soon enough. And then Shy Guy with the amazing awareness, amazing wit to bomb the right side and just basically block off that path for everybody trying to catch up. That was insane. And then now we're going to Piranha Plant Slide, but I do want to mention Soldier has come up to Stevens just a little bit, but it looked like Stevens got a good race as well. So, I mean, I'm not sure actually. What did Soldier even place? Oh yeah, Soldier got 6, Stevens got 4. Okay, so yeah, actually Stevens actually got closer to, or Stevens actually broke away a little bit from Soldier, but that actually widened the gap between the 7th and 8th significantly more. But yeah, nonetheless, we were on Piranha Plant Slide. You see this track played like semi-often. It was a little bit more often than what it used to be for sure. But I mean, how do you think you play this out if you're Dylan? I mean, you're an inward man, and this is a very inward friendly.
Honestly, track. you just have to just go forward. Like you need to just exhibit your dominance on this track, and like hey, I'm annoying. I'm gonna have these weird lines that you're not gonna be used to. I'm gonna have these weird back spams.
The back spams, yeah.
Because like the way back spamming works in this game is you go straight behind your card, but since you're an outward card drifts, it has like this weird curve to it. But with inward, it just goes straight. So like you're not used to just getting hit like on a curve like that.
Yeah.
So I think Dylan's able to just take advantage of that.
Oh no, Dylan!
Damn, that was
gonna have
brutal.
to take advantage of this upcoming bagging strategy as he falls down to 11th. He does pull a blue shell. Unfortunate for him. Unfortunate for Shy Guy as well.
It's only second lap, so it's not
And
bad.
I mean, honestly, I did see Clem get redded in the cut. I think Soldier, because he had a horn in second. I mean, it doesn't matter now because he's in first, but like he kind of burned it, maybe thinking that he was gonna get hit by the red. But now we see Liam, 4th of the start. There's a shotgun play, 100%.
No, 100% there is.
Chain the star, and there's gonna be a shotgun to the set.
I don't know if there's a shotgun play or not, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe Soldier's just broken away. I'm not really sure.
Soldier,
yeah, Soldier does have a break actually. Yeah, Soldier does have a break. So maybe
A
the start
really good
did make
break.
a little bit of sense here.
And
Yeah.
we know that Liam only has, you know, a shroom in second, so that means it's a free run for Soldier because Liam's not gonna be. He's not looking to overtake first.
Oh, did he get hit by something? It looks like Liam's catching up. I think yeah, Soldier got hit by something. Liam does manage to wisely avoid the fire there. Maybe getting a little bit lucky there as it was thrown outside of his line.
So
No
in this
defense
situation,
here.
would you want to chain to get first, or would you want to just hold the shroom to secure your second?
I think you hold the shroom. Because you're losing
100%.
spots if you don't, but also you're losing spots if you get redded, and I think you just take the.
Oh.
Wait, does he win?
Oh, no. He got
sicked on the line! No way! How did that Nana hit him?
That was the craziest.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter, but wow. Dude, Stevens got third, and now Soldier and Stevens are tied. Oh,
wow.
My God. It is a bloodbath between Stevens and Soldier.
Between 5th, 6th, and 7th, like it is just like a 4-point.
I guess it is, but I'm about to look at the. I can't believe that banana hit. I just looked back at that. That's crazy.
That's going in the memory bank for sure.
Yeah, he did clip it. He's probably like, "What the heck just happened?" I don't think it made a difference, like at all. I don't know if like he was getting first if he didn't get hit by that. Liam does take over MVP rights though. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Sean is only at 71 points. He's starting to fall back behind. Dylan is also at 74.
Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, it's basically like fight to hold your spot right now. I mean, you got, like I said, a tie between Soldier and Stevens, but you honestly don't have to worry about any of the bottom 5 right now because Crimson Zoo is at 46, and that's a 17-point gap right there. That's like almost insurmountable unless Crimson Zoo is like a god or something. But yeah, basically Dylan, Sean, Soldier, and Stevens have to basically like hit each other out. I would not worry about top 3 at this point if you're on the cusp of elimination.
Oh, 100%. Top 3, you just can take it easy. You get to, you know, just gather information, gather some data for the next round. And we are, my boy Wiggler.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it looks like somebody RQ'd. I'm not sure who that was, but because Wiggler is still in this despite everything. It could be one of the JPG viewers that isn't very tournament.
I think it was a native guy. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that sounds like a JPG viewer. I'm sorry. No shade. No shade.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to everyone who played this tournament.
Usually people who play MKC tournaments play it out. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I say it.
Shout out to them,
I used to be
though.
like, shout out to them for real.
Shout out to people playing. Shout out to people who sticking it out because
for real.
you want to show good sportsmanship for sure.
Yeah, and this could also be important for like seeding as well. I mean, like you obviously, you want to stay in the room and play it out. You truly never know what can happen in these rooms. So you always gotta
especially on Toad Circuit, bro.
Yeah, for real. Expect the unexpected here.
Kremsy's being a little naughty.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, it's slap 1 of Toad Circuit, but I think it did slightly inconvenience Toad a little bit just because now he's only 3 points. That shock dodge is great, but not gonna matter a whole lot. He does chain that golden. Actually, I will say if he did get shocked there, he'd be screwed.
No, 100%. You're just in the back with no.
But that didn't really. That would have screwed him more than benefited.
The coin game is lacking.
Let's see. Shy Guy's in last, so I mean he's like pretty much in, so he's not too worried about it. But if he starts getting last like multiple times.
Damn, inside drift mid back looks so clean.
I think he's in the middle.
He's second.
Wait, he's second. Wait, what? Yo, your boy Wiggler is out here making a statement.
Wiggler in second.
Let's go, Wiggler. Come on, Wiggler. If he finishes the top, no, he's getting redded.
No, I think he's good.
Oh.
Wait, no, Wiggler? Are you talking about Wiggler?
You know, I'm talking about Wiggler, bro.
Looks like second and first place had him.
Steven's got
mushroom.
first. Steven's got first. Soldier 7th. That's a breakaway. And now
damn, Wiggler beat Wiggler out here.
Uh-oh.
It's getting scary. It's getting scary for Dylan. It's getting scary for Dylan. I think. Okay. I think we just focus on Dylan now. Liam's already in. I think we just focus Dylan for the rest of the round here. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I'd really like to see Rainbow Road be picked.
Looks like Dylan opting to go Trainbow. I mean, I know people.
Wow. Triple Waluigi Stadium. Let's see if it gets picked.
Solely because it's like a very huge drafting track.
On n'arrivera pas à tous le rattraper.
I should say. And there's not many coins. So if you start in the back and you get 5 coins already and you're drafting up and you pull a shroom, you're already in an amazing position.
I
Like,
think it's
coins can
funny.
really go a long way.
I think it's funny that we have a Waluigi Stadium having like a paper piranha plant, and then
No.
the Sunset Wild as an actual piranha plant.
Well, you also got Piranha Plant Slide as one.
How is Piranha Plant a playable character in Smash but not Mario Kart? That doesn't make any sense.
That's great. Well, I mean, you got Petey Piranha.
You got Petey now.
Yeah,
Bro.
Okay,
we got
Back
well.
in the day, like there's like
Ooh. Yo,
This is
we got
weird.
Dragon Driftway. I am very curious to see how this goes.
I mean, this is really a nerf to Dylan because the N-word can't really take that mini shroomless cut. So
Yeah,
Wow,
we're definitely
I'm
getting
sweating. I'm
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
whew.
We're definitely keeping an eye on
Wait,
Dylan and
That was the 11th race,
Stevens
not
and
11th
Soldier.
place.
Specifically Dylan and Soldier.
Okay.
We're heading into race 11 on Dragon Driftway. Who's gonna break into the top 6?
Who is it gonna be?
Ooh. Uh-oh, watch the
Decent.
trail. Yeah, Shy Guy gets hit out. He did
Oh,
have
that
a
was
red, but
that
it looks
wasn't
like everyone
shroomless.
manages to avoid it. Dylan's gonna so Dylan was in a tough spot there. He either had to slow down for Sean to not red him, or he just gets back.
He did it because it's funny.
He did, yeah, he's 100% did it because it's funny.
Wow,
Oh,
that
he
was
got saved
so
it too, you know?
clean.
I wonder if this is like, he's teaming!
Oh, and triple shrooms.
Trust me, in a free-for-all, there are certain strategies that are not considered that where it's okay to target.
My boy Wiggler is in 4th place.
There he goes, man. Oh, he's on a decent combo, too.
Wiggler is
Oh.
mad. He is a mad, bro.
Yeah. Dylan won one of those niche situations where getting hit out and having a shroom in that turn actually kind of benefits him more than being on outward. Oh my god.
Damn.
Dylan's in a horrible spot.
Getting Mario
I
Karted.
could definitely sense a
Zero
little bit of
coins.
Dylan
Well,
just
2 now.
consistently getting hit.
0 points.
No.
You know you just want to make it the top 6, and like you're just
Yeah.
constantly getting hit, and like things are just not your fault.
You
but
can-
you
yeah.
know, you just make poor decision making. Like it's just a lot for him right now. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
if he doesn't
there you
make it
go.
just because of the way like things.
Yeah,
are
I think
playing out
Dylan's
for
just
him.
I think Dylan's just panicking right now. I mean, I could tell he's panicking because his lap 2, he's in the back.
Oh.
He's constantly running into things. He's constantly holding forward. He's not really like thinking he's doing what I would do if I was tilted. He's just holding forward. He's not collecting coins either. So like, yeah,
Damn,
Dylan
that
might be screwed here
chain.
for this race at the very least. But we got to see where I believe Soldier, is that the one we're looking for? Soldier actually is in
Like
Oh,
he's
triple
kinda
shroom
back there.
second.
He
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
gotten
somewhere
hit out
back
yet
there.
though. Yeah, he's back.
Quadruple shrooms.
I mean, Liam and
Dylan's starting to
Kleinbeck-
catch up.
Yeah,
though.
that's first.
Yeah, Dylan's all the way in the
Oh.
back. Steven's in the back too, and I think Soldier's the one further ahead, which is I think is like
Oh.
in 6th
A
or
little
something.
bit, yeah. So I
Oh.
think Soldiers does close the gap on Dylan just a little bit. You know, you saw he gets 5th place. He's now only 1 point behind. Look at this though. What happened to Shy Guy? Now he's on the cusp of elimination.
Oh my god.
And he was
There's
MVP at one point. 8 races
so
in the
much
past 3
happening,
races.
bro.
8 points in the past 3 races.
Wow. I'm kind of scared for these people, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
want the-
getting-
I
Rainbow Road,
wanna see
Rainbow
them all
Road, Rainbow
succeed,
Road.
but obviously we can't have that happen. Only 6 people can. So this is a butt wrencher, as I'll say. You know, a butt
Yeah.
clencher.
A cheek clencher.
A cheek clencher. I like
Yeah,
that.
cheek
I like the
clencher.
CC.
Yeah, a little CC
It's a
action.
little C.
In a 150cc tournament.
Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
150 is the amount of.
That's a lot of
like,
CCs.
a lot
bro.
of cheeks.
Oh man! All right, yeah. We still see. I
Oh,
wonder
it
if,
might get picked.
11 in room is actually throwing.
Oh,
Okay, so
damn.
this is good for Dylan because Dylan
That was crazy.
He got 8th. This wasn't like the back, but like 8th place is still like pretty good spot to pick Trainbow on. I mean, I could think of better. I mean, Liam, bro, 113.
Yeah, I saw
He wasn't that collected at first, but
Kusan
he is comfortable. He is sitting on.
play this track, and oh my gosh.
Final race. Lot is on the line.
Mate literally
This is to
did
make it
like
to round 4. Here we go.
motion
That's insane.
controls
I hate this
down
track,
this
so
path
good
right
luck to those
here.
people
Yeah,
out there.
for real. And, to
And
think
that
we're
was
not even
like
halfway into the
eye-opening.
tournament, man.
This
Not
is
even
just
halfway.
day one. This
Yeah,
is just
dude,
day
yeah,
one.
this-
Use motion
This is
controls to
literally
get a purple
This is like
mini
not
turbo.
Western Summit. you know? Or no, this is Western Summit. Not Western, not Western Summit. That's actual Summit.
Dude, how do you even play this track? Like, I like, you just kind of have to just hope for the best. Like,
yeah, I think. Okay,
Wow,
so I
inside
think the
drift.
strategy is
Letting
if
you
you see
basically
yourself in a bad position too
start
late,
a
it might be just too
mini
late to go for,
turbo,
like, any kind of bagging
basically
strategy.
going in a straight
But Dylan needs to
line,
focus a little
which
bit
is kind
more
of
on getting his
crazy.
coins up. I mean, it's good that he's going forward. Oh
no,
no!
I think that's cheeky for him.
that might be
0
GG's.
coins
It's too
on
late to slow
lap
down on trying
And
to
he
get
has
you know,
1 coin. He doesn't have
yeah,
any. Like,
he's
you know,
gonna have
Oh,
to
there we
really,
go.
yeah, he's gonna have to really pay attention to the pack and watch and see if people are getting hit out because he needs to capitalize on collecting those coins. I would. Oh no! Yeah,
Wow, this
Dylan,
is
that's
brutal.
yeah. We're gonna stay on his point of view for a second. I mean, Liam is gone, so we don't.
yeah,
need to see anything
yeah,
there.
there's no point.
Liam
We
is
want to
gone,
see the
yeah.
pack action. Is that?
I like that.
Oh
Dylan,
my
goodness,
gosh.
Dylan. Oh my gosh, that is a tough break. Yeah,
I think
Dylan
Soldier's
pulling-
up there. We don't see Soldier back here at all. So
yeah, I don't see him at all. Sean's back here
That's
though.
kind of what happened to me.
Shock.
Oh, shock! Yeah, Dylan's. It's over, dude.
GG's, Dylan. I'm sorry, bro. You tried your best.
Same
But-
with Wood too. Yeah, Liam's getting first. Soldier.
It's,
It looks
I think
Soldier and
Soldier,
Shy
like,
Guy. Soldier,
It's
Shy
a
Guy are
chicken
both in.
wrap.
Stevens also up there. Might
Wow,
be seeing
Liam
F
is
in the chat
insane.
moment. See? Yeah.
Soldier
Yoshi,
Oh,
Teddy Baggy
Soldier
Rollers,
makes it. Way to hold on by Soldier and Dylan,
Really
you gotta clap it up.
showing what it
Valuable effort.
what it
Did
can
he get a
do.
little unlucky, perhaps?
Showing
Could he
off
have
the
played certain
best
situations a
combo
little bit better?
currently in the
Also,
game.
perhaps. But
That's Mario
congrats to
Kart.
Dylan. I mean, you make it to round 3. That's actually pretty respectable in a tournament like this. Like, round 3 is huge. But congrats to our top 6. Liam, Klembeck, Shy Guy, Sean, Stevens with the clutch as well, and Soldier. Yeah, I was actually really close because, like, honestly, like, if I was Shy Guy or Soldier, I'd be panicking, dog. Especially if I saw myself getting closer and closer to that 6th place.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to come from behind and clutch than to be ahead and potentially choke, you know? Like, but yeah, that was very entertaining round 3, chat. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope I'm seeing some F's in the chat for Dylan.
Yeah,
I
he
need to
played
see some F's in
amazing.
the chat for Dylan right now. I need to see all the love for Dylan in the chat right now.
Especially for streaming his perspective. I'm sure, like
Yeah.
losing to that too, like that must have
That's
sucked, you know.
tough. That really is
But
tough.
someone had to do it, and I'm glad it was him
Mhm.
because he gave me some good perspective on like how inwards should play and how well he should play in like certain scenarios and stuff like that. So
100. Yep.
W, bro. W, bro.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it seems that Dylan is still in good spirits despite that. I see it.
Yeah, I mean,
I see it.
at the end of the day, this is a fun tournament. Like,
It is a very fun tournament. The vibe
Okay,
is
let's see the
something you should be
toad.
doing, for fun. You don't really want to take this completely seriously. Like, yes, money's on the line, but at the same time, like, it's like a celebration.
And compare it to
Like, that's the most
Yoshi,
important
Teddy
about this
Buggy
right now.
Rollers.
Because like without any of us, like this game would not be, competitive.
Toad
Like,
just
we
looks so
made this
mediocre.
thing, where it
Yeah,
is
like, oh my
right now.
gosh, look at
So-
this.
Absolutely.
So,
All right,
thank
boys.
you
So
guys all for
now,
playing.
yeah, thank you guys.
The handling's
for
just
playing, and thank you guys as well
bonkers,
for
but
watching. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't
just
for the supporters,
basically the
JPGiviner
speed and
supporters,
mini
this is
turbo
literally
of
not
Yoshi,
possible. Yeah, dude, the JPGiviner,
Bitty
the
Buggy
Nation Giviner,
Rollers.
This would not be possible without them. That's 100%.
I don't know
Okay,
about
so
this
here we go.
combo.
I'm gonna get to some. This is my favorite part, and it's also Knight's favorite part. I know you're watching, but I'm gonna take a look at the results.
Yeah,
as
like,
they come in. Lucky'o dropping
Some
a banger.
analysis.
oh, the speed
Lucky'o
stats
dropping
are
a
just
banger,
so
128,
mediocre.
120. Santi Pajas, up and comer.
What is this?
She
Yoshi
unfortunately
by...
got knocked out of the
Yeah.
bracket, but Sanch making a statement. ZX Flair, he's in the next round. He's in round.
I mean,
He's in round 4.
I don't know where this handling will
By 1 point.
HT
actually be
Nick
useful,
knocked
especially if
out.
it's
Oh
an
my
inside
goodness.
drift.
Ariel
Yeah,
Paso,
bagging
SMS
with like a speed
Look,
like
I
that.
pretty good. He's out.
And you don't even
Savannah
have a 5.5 mini
Savannah
turbo.
barely
Like
missing the cut.
Bitty
But
Buggy
also Milo
Yoshi
is out.
Rollers.
That's a pretty big upset right there in itself.
That's
Milo being out.
pretty
let's see,
unfortunate.
July getting knocked
Vader?
out.
I don't know who Vader is. It's not Vader, but Vader. Vader is out. Let's see.
Yeah. 2.25, 2.25, but 5.5 and 5.25. That's pretty.
I don't know. These all look
Pretty
pretty
bad.
normal so far. Believe it or not. I mean, you see Oberta barely squeaking through. He barely made it to round 4. He was in 6th with 87, but there was a big gap. July is out.
Yeah, that's
Rod advancing over July. That's an upset. That is an upset.
I don't know why you would even use Toad.
Wow, HSB, yeah, that's an upset because I feel like HSB should be higher than those. But let's see. Is that the maxim we know? Round 3, room 28. If that's the maxim we know, he's out.
No, I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it, bro.
How does this compare?
Maxim? No way, bro. No way.
Okay, same speed.
Oh man,
Same speed.
Awoken is out. That's unfortunate.
Wait.
Taking an early dip.
Oh.
Yeah, as you said, HD.
Well, this isn't identical, but
throws a wrench into things for sure. What did he lose?
the only difference is the invincibility. 1.75 for Teddy Buggy. 1.5 invincibility for Yoshi Bike.
Know more about you.
Yeah, right.
Keep making it to more rounds.
Toad's just not good, I guess. Well, in my perspective, at least.
I wonder, you know, if
pianist and Mikkel, the German land champion, is also knocked out around 3. Along with pianist and Foxo for. Oh man, Foxo 4K taking a dip there.
A lot of people getting knocked out, which you would have never expected.
Yeah, facts. Maw is out. That's also pretty. Oh, X3, that's a good player. He's out. Wow. Alpaca dropping a huge 139. Jeez. It seems like most of the players that I see up there are all like grinding.
Oh yeah, no,
So, like,
the breakaway between like top 4 and like everyone else is like insane.
For sure. And yeah, I gotta see who this freaking guy is. 123, 7.
Well, guys, I'm going to.
Oh, that's Ingite. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Wow, Mario Kart. This game's way harder than I would have thought. I have played Mario Kart DS, Double Dash, Wii, Mario Kart 7. But that was like years ago, and I was so casual with it. So casual. Well, thanks for watching. If you want, comment down below if you want to see more Mario Kart. I was thinking about putting this on a separate channel, but maybe I'll just keep it on the main. Let's see how it goes, I guess. So, yeah. Until next time, your boys. Out!